should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. Just my luck, push me away. You understand? There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
Greetings. Welcome to the Make It Flicky Palace. This is Dr. A, and I'm here on this YouTube video. And I want to let y'all know that we are welcome to the Make It Flicky Crystal Palace. Anywho, I am so excited. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is what it is. But today has definitely been a great day. Y'all know I did not take me. Excuse me. Took me about an hour nap today because y'all know I had to clean up, cook, and do all of those things, and help out with homework, teach today, and take my soccer mom, aka really not soccer mom, but aka take my son to jujitsu. And so I was really excited about that. So he got a chance to roll around and go this jitsu. Anywho, so I did all of that, cook, clean, everything, the whole 9 yards. I'm actually done with my house. I just gotta spruce my room up because my husband came in here like a tornado looking for something. So I gotta re-clean that up again. But other than that, my house has finally been a mirrorized. Anywho, welcome to the Big League Palace. Of course, it's Dr. A. Make sure you understand that I am your real crystal rock of goddess, and I'm here in a place to be. So make sure that you stop. Make sure you come in here to the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off, and leave them by the door. Stop at the crystal bar, grab your crystals and your libations, because over here we honor the ancestors. It's 3 ways possibly to become a crystal. So hopefully you do that now. Make sure that you stop into the Crystal Palace. You go in. I guess I don't know what area I want to go into. They all have immunities. The first one would be for you to type. And then that would be you going into the parlor room, okay? The second way is to hang back, chill. Make sure you like, serve, and subscribe. Share, and to subscribe to the Crystal Palace. Okay. And so from that, make sure you hang back in the back. And what you do is, if you don't want everybody to know you're over here rocking with me, that's okay. Or you just rock with me, but you're cleaning up, or you doing something with your family, you're at work and you can't be loud and stuff typing. But nevertheless, that is what we consider that the boom room. Now, the third room, of course, and the third way, I should say, not the third room, but the third way, we call that after the show is over with. And of course, you're listening and you're like, dang, I missed a live. You can just hang back and chill. And guess what we consider that? We call that the Owl House. And I think, who was that? I forget. Pammy, I think Pam created that. That was her idea. So we call it the Owl House Gang. So anywho, thank you so much for coming live with us. So hopefully you guys go back and look at the replay. It's so important to the growth of this channel. So let's get started. We are loving on everybody over here. We are loving on everyone outside of here, right? Legitimately love. Okay. Because again, without you all, I would not have gained as much traction. And see, I know where I came from. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like, y'all didn't help me. Y'all certainly helped me. So many of the reactors have helped me. And of course, our investigator within this sector, I definitely owe a shot of gratitude for you all representing and helping me to get to where I am today. I do appreciate it. And again, I appreciate you, my crystals, for certainly getting us to where we need to be. And we're growing steadily. And I also want to thank the mods as well. And I want to thank you in the chat and just all of my crystals in general. And I do appreciate each and every one of you all. Okay. So let's make sure that we know that to be what it is. So I just want to say thank you. And thank you for the new people who have joined in the Crystal Palace and became a crystal. So thank you so much. So with that, I almost said with that being said, I've been watching Jasmine too much, y'all. Y'all know that. Oh my God, y'all. I'm gonna have to detox or something. I told y'all we gotta start talking about some other things as well. Because Jasmine and Nakia and Live Life and all the rest of these mommies, it's just, I mean, they're not gonna change. They are who they are, y'all. And so, we could talk about them, of course, but we got to include some other people because, good Lord, for crying out loud, I don't want their energy to attach themselves to me. And that's why I burn my sage and stuff and etc. So let's make sure. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. So one of the things that we want to do, I want to do a shout out over here to the We Give Tough Love over here, and I want to give a shout out to the non-toxic mothers over here who have what the heck? All right, let me make sure I disable this. This gets on my nerves, y'all. Every time I get to doing something, can y'all hear me? Okay, so I definitely want to give a shout out to the non-toxic mothers over here that's doing a whole representing um, of energy and spur of minds. It is so important that they're able to go to the next level in this life, and they get their rewards and flowers now here. Also, and even those mothers that make mistakes, because God knows, Lord, I've made so many mistakes as a mother, y'all. Now I do, and in the past I have, but good Lord, I'm trying to tell you. So we definitely need to make sure we do a shout out to the parlor room. Make sure we do a shout out to the parlor room. Make sure we do a shout out to the boom boom room, and we do a shout out to what? The Outhouse Gang for listening after the show's over. And it's free to like. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I want to give a shout out to everyone who crystals up in here, the Crystal Palace. So we have sorry. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace, Mary. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. We have Darla. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. We have Roland. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Darla. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Thank you so much. Now, here we go. Shout out to the good moms with the fur children and aunties. Yes, definitely shout out to the fur moms, as well as the aunties and the grandmothers and the great grandmothers and whatever you are representing. So again, let me just say this. I hope I have not offended anybody along the ways of in creating this channel, because I have not. Some people I don't care about, right? If you have come on here and been disrespectful to me, but for the other ones, I don't care about them. The people that the mommy sent over here to start beef, right? However, for the other folks who may have felt that I said something, or I've allowed people to say certain things. But again, this is a free for all. I will, again, I'm going to reiterate this, and this is just going to kind of be a rule that although in the parlor room, or after the what we call the outhouse gang, if you certainly want to express yourself, that is fine, but just understand that your expression of self, please do not um try not to gang try not to gang bang, so to speak. I mean, I don't know whatever word to use, but try not to gang bang on other so-called on other reactors or our investigator, because I do support a lot of different reactors, and I just don't want that in the parlor room because it creates conflict. And I don't have any conflict or any beef with anybody here on the YouTube streets. I just don't. And I'm just not going to create a channel off of that because it's not going to serve me any just of getting into it with anybody because it's just not that serious for me. Now, if you are now, now if you one of the mommies and you sending your trolls or something like that over here, then that's free for all. But just try not to. I would prefer you all to not to make sure that we are. Because a lot of people don't. We all don't get along, and that's tribal. That's something that's all a part of growing up. We all are still growing. I'm 50 years old. I'm still growing, right? Because a flower grows when you throw water on it and it have nutrients, sorry, it grows. And once it doesn't have water, doesn't have nutrients, and doesn't have the sunlight, then it dies. And I'm just not dead. So we're all growing, right? And we're all beautiful. We're all sexy women up on here. And we all doing our thing. And we all have different content that is wonderful. And I support a lot of different people. And I just would rather not get into any of that. And I don't want to, I don't react on reactors. I don't do that. But I don't care if someone else does. I still, and if I've jailed with you, if I like you, which more than likely I probably do, I'm a Taurus until you do something to me. But I don't want you to do nothing to me. Don't do nothing to me. I don't want to do nothing to you. Don't do nothing to me. I don't want that. I just don't. Because I come on here. I really am coming on here to have fun. I'm on here to connect. I'm on here to you know, to do some fun stuff and laugh for real. I'm just telling you, I told you I created this channel and I'm putting this into the universe. I'm saying this out loud so everybody can hear me and understand me. And this is not me doing no sneak this. And I know a lot of times people are like, oh, no, I don't sneak this. I'm a Taurus, y'all. I'm a Taurus moon. I'm a Taurus sun. And I'm a Venus rising. I'm a Venus. I'm a woman of love. I love until you do that, until you start tussling with that red and you throw that red in front of me. But I don't even have real beef in real life. I don't. I swear I don't. Some people just don't like me. And some damn people I just don't like their ass. And I'm not supposed to. Shit. I mean, do I have enemies? Probably unknown, but I don't be walking around and going, I just don't harbor all that. I just don't. I'm for real, y'all. I have really a happy life. People be getting on my nerves though, but I really, I have a happy life, and I don't want to come to YouTube and be mad at nobody, and I don't want nobody mad at me. I'm just being honest with y'all. Shoot, I'm not getting ready to do that, and I'm going to go to different people and chill and have fun and. Come on, y'all. Let's just have some fun for crying out loud. Y'all know, already know, everybody pretty much know. Let me just explain this before we even get into my Jazzy life or whatever. We're gonna talk shit about her because stuff about her because that's what we do. And I'm gonna speak to everybody in a second. If y'all give me just a second, just let me speak my piece real quick. But I was in the Black Power movement, y'all, and I did so much, um, tussling and infighting and all kind of stuff, and it got bad. It got dangerous. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave it at that. And I don't need that in my life. I can't afford that. I can't afford none of that. I got stuff to lose. I got a child. I got a little boy, and I got three other older children. And I have grandchildren, and I ain't got all that. And I ain't got time for all that. And I got a husband, and I have a whole entire life. And I'm not trying to risk nothing for nobody. I'm just telling you that right now. So I just want to have a peace. This is just on my heart. This is on my heart. I'm saying this to everybody. And I just want to enjoy talking shit. Just let me talk shit about the mommies. And again, if I've offended anybody, and this is on my life, this is on my children life, this is on my mama life, this is on everything, right? This is to God. If I've offended anybody, I apologize, but I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm just here really to have fun and laugh and joke and expose. Just say, with that said, I say all that good stuff and then start saying some BS, right? Ain't that typical of some black people? We always say all that stuff and they be like, but I'm here to expose. I say all that wonderful and that flowery stuff. Y'all gotta understand something. First of all, I'm a tree hugger, but I'm a tree burner too. You know what I mean? So I say all this flowery stuff and get to talking this flower stuff and then start talking crazy. Typical. Just I'm a Taurus, okay? So I just want to love on y'all up in here in a non extra, what I mean, a funny way. I'm married, so I don't mean like that. But I mean in a good way. I want to love on y'all, make y'all laugh, and y'all chill with me, and we just talk about stuff that happens here on the YouTube streets, and we talk about stuff that happens in real life, and we share and joke and do the shiggity that we do. So, anywho, let's continue. I just want to say that. Now, let's get started. Okay, now, Darla, I spoke to you already. Here you go, Ronette. Dang it, one of my things ain't work. Ronette, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. How you doing, Darla? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Mimi, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I saw somebody else. I think I already spoke to you, Rose. Rose, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Oh, dang it, Rose. Sorry. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. That was a slip of the finger. Amelia, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. And Latoya, welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay? Good Lord. See, I want to leave out because I said something nice. Good Lord. Can I just be myself up in this mother sucker? I can't even be myself. Y'all want me to be somebody else. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I need to be myself, child. I can't be clowning and being mean to y'all. I don't want to, y'all. I don't want to. Unless you just one of these mommies to say something crazy to me, and I will get crazy. But you know, I don't want to get crazy with my coworkers. Come on, Jasmine. Good. This Caitlin is a cute girl. Bless her heart. I'm so glad Jasmine got her some decent clothes. And they fit, y'all. Oh my God. Excuse me, not Jasmine, Phillips. Sorry about that, y'all. I apologize. Let's go. All right, here she go with this music. Y'all know she got this music. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know we can't play Aaliyah. Please be yourself. Yes, please. I can be as sweet as honey or cold as ice. Cold as ice. What Rick J say? My attitude depends on your attitude. Okay, Jasmine. Look at Caitlin. Y'all be killing me with this damn name. Jasmine, why would you name her that? What the hell did that happen? I didn't touch nothing. Stuff is going off. What the hell? I didn't do that, y'all. What the hell is happening? See what I'm saying? Is it a ghost up in here? If it's still a ghost in here, can you reveal yourself and let's get this over with? Cause I don't want to go to sleep and then you playing with me. I'm just being honest. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. I swear to y'all, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, y'all. It's doing it on its own. Okay, let me unplug one of these damn things. Oh, this damn thing is gonna I'm gonna cut this off. Cause we ain't got no poster guys in here now. If it go off again, y'all, it's gonna be a problem. I got one. I mean I had two plugged in. But I tell you what, there be some poltergeists up in here, y'all. But y'all, I don't know. Y'all might not believe what y'all. I don't want to force my beliefs on nobody, but it's very possible in my household. Okay, I'm just letting you know. But that's a whole nother story. Cause they come to me, but I don't want to be sounding like I'm crazy to y'all. But whatever, they do come to me. So, but they need to talk. Shoot, don't do all that weird stuff. Just come and say what you gotta say to me, okay? For crying out loud. Kaylin, yeah, that's cute. Girl, you look just like Philip. Oh my God, girl. You are Philip. Girl, Philip was like, she's cute. Okay, I like the hairstyle, but Jasmine, I would like for you to sometimes like maybe get her. I seen her with her afro. Like Caitlyn had like an afro or something one day, and it was really cute. I love to see children with like natural hairstyles. I thought Jasmine did a really good job on this girl's hair, for crying out loud. She's definitely going through puberty. Jasmine, you speeding up this puberty with this child. You giving her all the processed foods that could certainly process and process food and make and a lot of fast food can speed up puberty. How old is this little girl? 11 or 10? Okay, she at the right age. Dang, it just seemed like I don't recall at 9 years old. I'm thinking back. I'm thinking when my puberty started. I can't go through that. Yeah, yeah, I get. Yeah, she's at the right age. Okay, never mind. She's at the right age, y'all. If you're not yourself, I would have to exit. Okay, thank you. Exactly, Darla. I definitely match attitudes. Jazz, kids, hair doesn't grow. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. And that's listen, I was being so sensitive, Amelia. It does seem like Caitlyn her doesn't grow. And it's just probably because she doesn't take it's not that the children hair don't grow. It's her. She doesn't take good care of it. She don't wash their hair enough. She don't oil their scalp enough. Think about it. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I probably, and this is probably against every hair journey, a lot of cosmetologists, but I got to the point where I don't listen to them heifers because I gotta, they don't know my texture of hair and they don't know what I have to do with my hair. First of all, I got locks. So when you have locks, and then my locks are or free formed or whatever. So it's like, I brush my hair, I comb my hair. So I'm all against everything that people say. So I'm gonna show you some of the products that I use on my hair. Now I do use sea moss. Okay, I use sea moss. I'm gonna show you a couple of things that I use on my hair. Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna flip this camera. Okay. So here's my black seed oil. I use that on my hair. Okay. And I use some of this stuff. Shoot, I need oil on my hair. I don't know about these other people, and they'll tell you, they'll be like, "Oh, we don't really talk about that. Da 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 da. You're not supposed to use the oil on your hair." Well, I use grease. Damn it, I'm just gonna tell you, grease. I use some damn grease, and that shit work. I mean, that stuff works on my hair, and I use this stuff like some of this stuff, like use the shampoo and the hair conditioner. Okay. That's some of the stuff I use on my hair. Okay. It depends on what's going on. And what I'm not, and what I'm telling you is that, and then I wear a scarf or I use one of those raspberry red things on my head when I sleep at night because I don't have silk sheets right now. Okay. Yeah, I got on my 70s. Girl, I look like I'm on 70s. Yes, girl, I wore this to them parents be looking at me like, oh my God, because I be dressing like I'm in a rock band. I swear to God, I don't mean to. This is how I dress. And they be looking at me like I'm in a rock band. She is a cute little girl, definitely. And those dirty pillow cases of bedding. She puts all that crap in their head, they need some sulfur egg. See, some people do use sulfur egg, and I remember back in the day that did used to grow certain children hair, and then some children irritate it. Again, it just depends on the child, right? But I use this stuff. I use that dang on blue magic. I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I use that blue magic, and that's probably against every hair Bible in the whole entire universe. But I just use what works best for my head. Okay. Now I don't think that the kids shower or bathe much. Kaylin is 11 years old, and she should be able to take care of her hygiene. Hi, Dr. A. Welcome to the Crystal. Yeah, sorry. That's me hiccuping. Sorry. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Passion. Dr. A and Crystal, Jazz, and Liv, or they have a baby, but they don't be bought on Amazon for $9. I stand by this product. It grew my edges back, and my niece nephew back. See, I think my edges. Yeah, I have a pretty good edges. But y'all know part of the deal is that I have locks, right? And because I have locks, I still some of my hair is obviously it's in, just imagine your hair in one braid permanently, you know what I mean, in a twist permanently, right? So it's kind of, I don't want to, so it's kind of hard to take and part it. I have to part my hair a certain way because of the way that my locks were started. The person that started my locks, they had lock over here, they had a lock over there, they had a lock over here. And then when my hair locked and it got to be a certain length, like to my shoulders, um, this girl that does her, she took this tool and she started trying to do this right here, do this right here, and I didn't look at her. I should have looked at my damn hair, and it's just the way that she had it lined up. So that's what happened. So for me, I just use that oil and just call it a day. And I'm not cutting my locks. I mean, I don't know I don't know if I would ever retwist them at some point in life. I don't know. I don't know, because I'm able to do the same things that normal people would. Like if you had like people have a perm and press and curl or whatever, I'm still able to do the same things that y'all able to do with y'all. So why not? hmm So I'm not cutting my damn locks off. So hell with that. Cause I notice when people grow their locks off, they energy change and it be really different. And yeah, I love my locks, and I love that it's the versatile. I can do whatever I want to in it. Shoot, I can just wet my hair and go. If that's what I want to do. But I have to keep my hair oil. If I just put that hair oil in my hair, that'll suffice. Cause I have to put hair oil and water, and I'm good. And it does its thing. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think there's no music. Hold on.
Yeah. My t-shirt under it. I got I have leggings on and some pink
Jasmine, you
shoes.
got to cut that music off.
I have white um shirt, Mikey shirt under it. I got some rose earrings and a little pink headband that matches my skirt.
Okay, so I was thinking at first that this beautiful young lady had a hearing issue, but I think I don't. Maybe that's not what it is. She just has a Tony Braxton type of tone. She's just like, she has a Tony Braxton type of thing, but she talks more like Hannah. I don't know if you all noticed this, but her and Hannah, like she feels like more of Hannah's daughter. She sounds like Hannah. This is how Hannah talks, because this little girl is around Hannah way more than she is my Jazzy Lives. So that's maybe what it is, right? Am I tripping? So I do understand her. I just think that she does that. You know how teenagers talk. I agree. My locks are past my calves, almost to my ankles. Mine's not that long. It's just down. It's past my butt. Yes, it's definitely past my butt. Um, so you know, so I do like, you know. So I do like the fact that Jasmine did try to do something with this girl hair. But Jasmine, you can't just do these children hair every so often. You kind of have to stay on it because when okay, I give you an example. When my son first came here, like I don't know if they was taking a sugar bowl and sticking the sugar bowl on top of his head and cutting his hair, but it was not, no sir, no ma'am. And I was just like, oh my God. I was just like, I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. I can't describe it. But you can tell like my husband really worked with it, and he cut his hair, every week, and it's real. He really takes care of it. And if he don't cut it, he'll line it up. Like he might say, well, hey, I cut it really down last week, so I didn't have to cut it, you know, this week. I just cut it all the way down so I can cut it in 2 weeks. But he'll give him a liner or something like that. But you can tell he really took care of it, and he really took pride in his hair. He really takes pride in his hair to the point where I'm like, I don't even have to go and take this boy to a barber. He does really good. My husband does a really good job. So I'm like, good. I don't even have to take him to a barber because I would hate to sit in. I hate sitting in a barber shop, y'all, listening to the man. They be talking. They be spreading some good knowledge sometimes. But every now and then, sometimes because it's a barber shop right underneath my healing center, right? So I'm just, it's just a lot. Y'all understand, and it's a beauty shop right next door to that barbershop, which is, and we're all in the same building, right? So I don't even, I do my own hair. I don't go. I really want to one day get it done, but I'm afraid I don't want nobody hands in my hair. I'm just really particular about people's energy. I'm an energy person. I don't like certain energies like in my hair. That's that's probably why when I go out, I'm just really particular, and it takes a lot for me to go out, y'all. I'm an energy reader, and it's just certain things. A lot of things are toxic for me, and it just but I do sacrifice my peace and by taking my son, out. And my husband sacrifices his peace by taking us all out because going out nowadays is just not what it used to be. I used to go out all the time. I was one of them every Friday nights. Um every Friday nights my children will go somewhere, and then my mother would, take them, and she'll have them for the whole weekend or whatever. And man, and then I used to kick it that whole weekend. I kick it my whole weekend, and then I'll be sleeping Sunday, and then my mother would ask me to come. Either I would have to come get them, or she'll drop them off. It would depend on what was going on, right? But Kate, the point, I just went there. Listen, child, just do something with this little girl hair. Um, it looks fine, but I'm not talking about her hair, but what I'm talking about is that Jasmine, these are cute styles, but you still have to maintain them, like their edges or like falling out, obviously. And so you have to really just start conditioning. I said conditioner. Oh God, I'm so country. You have to condition these children hair. I am so sorry, y'all. I apologize. I am so country. I swear. I am straight country grammar. Y'all hear me? When Nelly told y'all about country grammar, that is a real thing. That was not really something he created. That's how the Midwest is, especially St. Louis. Being a part of the Midwest, that's how we talk. And I apologize for that. But I've been in Kentucky since 2020, 2000, the middle of 2000s, and the tweens. So I said tweens, yes. And just my countryness got worse since I've been here. But the point I'm trying to say, Jasmine, is you're gonna have to take a little bit more pride in these children's hair. These are cute hairstyles, and I love the way that they're dressed. I'm glad you have on clothes, for crying out loud. We're not seeing the butt of your a crack. We're not looking at those breasts. And I don't know why you got this head scarf on. I don't think you should came on video like that, but hey, we got to take what we can get from you, obviously, right? But anyway, let's continue. And this little girl is really taking pride in this hairstyle, Jasmine. You see how her self-esteem, you don't really see her smiling a lot. And Jasmine, part of the reason why she don't smile enough is because you don't really have her. She dressed like Hannah and she's giving sorority sister. Woo! Jasmine. Jasmine, you better watch out. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Jasmine. While you got your children over there, don't be surprised, just like the nanny. Don't be surprised when the children get to not when the children start. I said, "Ooh, y'all, I'm so country." When the children stop listening to you, when you have to get to the point where you have to call Hannah because she will be like, "Yeah, go ahead and do it for your mama. Don't treat your mama like that." Don't ever get to that point because you put Hannah in a mothering situation. You putting yourself in a bad way. At least now Olivia might not have control over children, but she never have. It has nothing to do with Gerard. It has nothing to do with I don't want to say control, but she doesn't have any her children don't have any discipline with her. But she's never had that. They never listen to never listen to Olivia, so that has not changed. So they're just doing they're doing each other. The whole entire family. I got the hiccups, y'all. Sorry. The whole entire family is doing what they normally would do. So we're not going to play these games, okay? So it's evident, right? But what I'm saying is that it's still that dynamic still has not changed, so regardless to whatever, right? And Jasmine, your children already didn't have any discipline. They didn't listen to you either. And now they're going somewhere else and they're looking up. And then that's another thing you have to be careful of. They look up to Hannah because they see Hannah with a job, they see Hannah working, they see Hannah taking care of them, attentive to, I guess, a degree more so than you. I mean, I would think she couldn't do no worse than you. But you have to really begin to start paying attention to that because what you doing is, well, you ain't gonna listen. Let me just talk to you women. For F her, I don't really care if she listen or not because she ain't like my partner. I don't even like Jazz. I mean, excuse me. I don't even know her like that, and I really don't care. I think she's horrible mother anyway, and she's really nasty, and she shouldn't have lied on Flo, and she lied on a lot of other reactors. It wasn't just Flo, but she lied on the other reactors too, and she always sending people over to people's chat to be disrespectful. So I have no love for her. Needless to say. However, let's get into it. My family told me don't be too mean. They told me to just do the reaction without being mean. I mean, talk my stuff without being mean. So I don't want to be mean. I'm gonna try not to be mean to this girl. It's best to my degree. Okay. However, um you know you have to be careful of that when your child gets to the point where they start looking up to other people because just think about she might be doing something she shouldn't be doing with your child. That's gonna be bad, right? Or the side note, she might be doing everything right with them, and then when they get older they're gonna be just like who? Hannah, not their mother. So let that pill swallow. Okay, racist. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. All right, let me make sure I speak to everybody. Everybody coming in here. I really appreciate y'all. You're at work, girl. You always at work. So I am popping in. Thank you so much, racist. I really appreciate you. Okay. Thank you so much for supporting me the way that you do, okay? Because you don't have to. You're network. I restarted my locks in 2022. I did not retwist them to keep my hair thick. They are almost to my shoulders. Right, I'm trying to tell you. Like, I shouldn't have done. I'm not twisting them. And that's what I didn't know. Like, I didn't really know the situation. Once you start getting locks long and head they get heavy and stuff, you have to be careful. I think that it's nutritional issues. If you have good nutrition, that it reflects in your hair and skin. That is absolutely true, Chula. Chula, welcome to the Mickey Cookie Palace. You are true. Vitamin E, would definitely be good, right? That helps with the skin of your scalp, the skin of your skin, the skin of your skin. Woo, Lord. Who the hell am I, y'all? Woo, who am I? Why are their hair so damn short? My daughter's locks are past their shoulders now. We started them together. Jazz is a beast. Um, People are always asking to touch my hair, and I have to be respectfully say no. But at times I will wrap them up so people for some people it just depends. Yeah, it get on my nerves. It's like, get the, do I look like a pet monkey? I mean, look like a pet monkey, dog, zebra, a cat to you? Hell no, you can't touch my damn locks. Can I touch your wallet? That's why I told this one white woman. This one woman's like, oh my God, what is going on? I hate when white folks do that too, by the way. She's like, oh my God, what? Oh my God, your hair looks so different. Is it possible I can touch it? I said, can I touch your damn wallet? Because if you got in that thing in there, I'm taking it with me. And I was like, if bank cards, cash, and all, you can touch my locks if I can touch your wallet. And she's like, no, you can't. No. I said, well, why the fuck you think I'm sorry. Why the hell you think I want you to touch my locks? Anywho, I fully understand country grammar. Girl, I think Hannah works with them when they visit. Girl, they live there, Rose. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. They live there. Do we think they just visited? I don't know. I think they live there. They just need Philip need to get. I don't know what's. Remember he said he had a 5 bedroom. Remember he said that that they was moved into a 5 bedroom and not that little bitty apartment they had at first. And that's not me knocking, but I mean F him too. He a pimp. I ain't got no love for no damn pimp. She's smiling because Chris is gone. Those kids have peace now. Yeah, she happy that Jasmine combed her damn hair. She can go to school and they don't have to talk about it. You're not children of her. I know Aiden is happier too. Yes, you agree. You agree, Chula? I agree. All those kids started talking more about Hannah come to on the scene, right? Hannah sees that Jazz is a piss poor as a mom, but shoot, Hannah's a piss poor person that she would still be with a pimp. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, damn, you serious? Yeah, when Philip go back to the pokey, Jasmine going to be gone. Hannah, I said Jasmine. Hannah gonna be gone. It's a product and a lack of the interest in her girls. Exactly. All right, y'all. Why am I talking like that? Like I'm at a desk. I'm like, yeah, that's funny. Hannah has no kids and needs to move on for the greater not untoxic life, but she probably like it. I love it. Your hair and skin is a reflection of your diet. Yes, you are. God, I'm so sorry talking like that, y'all. I just let me take my hands off my face because that's why I'm talking like that. Probably a YouTube person asked me how I wash my locks, and I said, perhaps how do you wash your ass? Yes, like the same damn way you wash your damn hair. Hell, people just be saying the most dumbest stuff sometimes, and I know sometimes it just be a lack of them just being stupid. But I mean, stop playing with me, like for real. I don't feel like I just don't feel like people just. Man, I'm trying to charge my my laptop. Hold on, my Mac, but are MacBooks still laptops? Because every time I talk to somebody at Apple, this one man I called one time, I was like, "Yeah, you gonna ask you a question about my MacBook? I mean, my laptop." He said, "Do you mean MacBook?" I was like, yeah, yeah, it's a MacBook. It's not a laptop." I said, "What?" you know? Yes, yeah. Oh, darling, you said a white racist. Yeah, she was something. I tell you.
And yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand in her wallet. She just don't know. She touched my head. I put my hand in her wallet, and I would have told the police if they would have came over there. She assaulted me, and I just put my hand in her wallet because I thought she wanted to. 'Cause I told her she had to pay. You know, she had to pay to put her hand in my hair. I'm putting black seed all on my scalp. It's just it feels good sometimes. Okay, let's continue.
I don't know. I've never had a hair like this at school. So it's gonna be so weird.
Girl, she sound like Hannah. Girl, because I was like, she's gonna be so weird. She just gotta unbreak my heart. That's all it is. And I apologize. I shouldn't have said that the girl sound like she had a hearing problem. It's just her voice was like that, but it's not that. I had to really, I'm glad I listened to her today. She just kind of sounds like Tony Braxton, but that still doesn't take away that Jasmine do need to get speech therapy. Hell, I need some damn speech therapy, truth be told, but hey, I'm just country, y'all. Shit, I ain't get no damn speech therapy. Yeah. I'm country as shit. Shit, in the Midwestern shit, we always pronouncing stuff fucked up. I mean, messed up. Excuse me. That's just what it is. I mean, damn, y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. I correct this shit. I ask y'all. Damn, Jasmine, you are such a weirdo. I just don't. Why does she pack stuff like this, Jasmine? Can I be honest with you, Jasmine? You kind of already know that these children her is breaking off a bit. Just doing these particular styles are not really protecting their hair. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can speak from the professional sense of being a cosmetologist, having my well, I had, girl, shoot, that mug been I ain't renewed that joint and I don't know how long. They probably don't even have records of it no more. Right. But I still can talk about it. Hell, shoot. So I'm telling you that, you know, that at the end of the day, you kind of have to maintain. You gotta, still you can't you shouldn't do hairstyles like that right now until you can get their hair back healthy because their hair is not really healthy. And that's not me being mean because I love the kids. I mean, look at this daughter. Look at this little girl. She's a cutie. She's a really cute girl. They're all cute. They're all little handsome and cute guys and stuff. I know y'all be clowning that. Y'all be going in. Y'all be making me feel bad. You know he is One of y'all was so mean to me one time. Y'all was so mean. Y'all was like, doggone well, legendary look like crap. You just was going off on me. I was like, well, damn, I don't really think that. I mean, I'm sorry. I was like, shoot, he can't help it. He's a kid. He can't help it. Who his dad and mama is. Cause he do look like Chris A though, y'all. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. But Chris A and Chris B do look alike to me though. But Chris other children, I mean, normally, even though they by different mothers, they certainly parents and them boys look just alike now. Now it ain't no denying that. I'm not being funny. I'm just saying that. But however, Jasmine, I mean legendary. Know about that. Um, you know, it's just like trying to make it seem like a child look just like their daddy. Sometimes we just, if they don't, just because your child don't look like him. I'm sorry. The boy, he look like the other Chris. He do to me, but that's just me. But then the other two Chris's, but then at the same time, the other two Chris's look alike. But that's just my opinion. Don't listen to me. I'm the same person that y'all know I need, I wear my glasses and everything. So I wear glasses, so you might not want to listen to me. You might not want to take me. Don't take my word, shit. Please don't take my word. How you doing? How you doing, beautiful? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I feel like I'm who's that couple? They be calling each other. Yes, thank you, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Thank you. I'm like, girl, they get on my nerves. I be like, every 5 seconds, yes, beautiful. I be like, her name is the Brat. Just call her the Brat for crying out loud. Girl, they get on my nerves. Big Booty Judy and the Brat. I can't watch them because they be getting on my nerves. And I mean, it's nothing wrong with talking to your mate positive, your spouse positive. That's cool. That's a beautiful feeling to talk to, but good Lord, it just be annoying. Sometimes when people be in love, they be annoying. Like, I know I'm probably annoying. Me and my husband probably annoying. That's why I try not to let him talk. When I be looking at him like, please don't talk, because they gonna think I'm a punk. They gonna sit up here and hear me going, oh, you're gonna hear me saying little certain things now. I always get on because I start acting a certain type of way, and I want y'all to be witness to it. I always get on my how long it take you to do your braids. I always get yeah, how long it take you to do your braids. Um, right, yeah, it's weird. It's like these are lies. What are you talking about? And then they be like thinking it's fake, and it's like this is not fake, girl. I can show you pictures from back in the day, like when my hair started from it to now. It's my actual hair. People need a home training and learn not to say everything that comes to their mind and keep your hands to yourself. Yeah, I just be like, shoot, but I don't listen. I think that people should express themselves. You can say somebody is you can say that you whatever way you feel about somebody, a child, a kid, or whatever. That's fine. If that's what you want to say. I don't care. But Lord, well, I'm just saying, as long as it ain't my kid. But I'm just not good. That's just not me. Unless somebody take me there. Somebody take me there, then I don't know. Ain't no telling what might come out my mouth. If somebody say something about my kid, sometimes you be in the battle and somebody say something against your kid, you might be like, well, look at yours. Yours don't even know nothing. You know what I mean? And you gotta be in a battle. So when you want to be in a battle, you be like, oh no, you know what I mean? And so you kind of go there or whatever. But I'm not talking about her children like on terms of looks. I'm talking about the fact that Jasmine don't take pride in their hair. I'm talking about the fact that Jasmine don't take pride in nothing. Okay, I'm just being honest with y'all. She only take pride in her own damn hair. Oh, Caitlyn looks cute. She refuses to cut her hair. She's like, oh no. Yesterday this morning I should say. This morning we listened to her. If y'all was live with me this morning, remember she was like, oh yeah, the reason why I'm not going to cut my hair is because I have a big forehead. Well, girl, I'm choking because I try to talk like her. But okay, yes, you do have a big forehead. Yes, you look like a Klingon. However, if you get your hair cut into a bob, I mean, you're already showing your forehead. It's not like you not showing your forehead. Okay, so you have long hair with a big head. You know what I'm saying? We can clearly see, and then you be wearing those big old gigantic, suffering succotash wigs that are the biggest in the like they're like the biggest burritos in the world. Those wigs are so huge and you wear them and we just used to them. So what difference does it make if you just cut your hair? All you gotta do is cut it to a bob shape and I promise you it will grow back and it will be so much healthier. If you allow somebody to really take care of your hair, you'd be better off going to get to the hairdresser once a month. Let somebody do your hair once a month, washing it. You can still wash it on your own, but don't put no chemicals in. Just wrapping your hair. I promise you, it will grow back, Jasmine. For crying out loud, I got growing hands. I'm telling you, I know how to do some hair. Now, can I do like one thing I was not good at. I can do Marcel Islands, but Marcel irons. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know that Midwest get the creeping on me. Um, I can use those, but girl, when I first started, I was horrible. I had to go back to school. I went at first and then I dropped out. I was a beauty school dropout too, so I know what I'm talking about. And then I went back and I sat with this lady, and this lady had her own shop, and I sat up under her, and that's how I got my cosmetologist, and I went to stay bored and got from her. I sat under her for hours or whatever, and she taught me how to do it or whatever. But I don't like curling people's hair. I would rather do like natural hairstyles. I can do that. But yeah, so for me, I think that if Jasmine go ahead and do that, they would like save her hair. You know what I mean? Because she don't clip her ends. You can tell. Yeah, the children, yeah, her children are cute. I think so too. But if y'all have a difference of opinion, that's fine. You can express that. We're not gonna clown you up in here because you are welcome to say whatever you want to. They're not my children. It's not my responsibility. But I'm just telling you, me personally, feel like they're cute kids. I just think that Jasmine is just, unfortunately because of neglect. You know what I'm saying? That she doesn't really take care of them, and this is the result of it. So that's the reason why. And not that I'm just this. Am I advocate for children? I guess yes. I can be, yeah. I don't like to see people hurt. You know what I mean? I don't like to see. I can't really watch a fight video like that. I mean, I can watch wrestling, of course, and I can watch boxing and stuff like that, But I don't really like to see people getting beat up per se, um, because that's a whole nother conversation. I swear I don't understand invading a person's space by touching their hair. Exactly, that's weird to me. Things that we do twice a day. Jazz just comes on here bragging about it. I mean, come on, keeping up with your hygiene and doing your kids' hair and giving them a bath. Right, for crying out loud. And I have days where I lay around here too. But good Lord, you know what I'm gonna at least do? I mean, I'm gonna wash up under my armpits. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wash, the necessary area. you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wash my face. I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then when before I lay down or before I go somewhere, or before the day is out, I'm going to take me a full bath. Okay, or shower, or probably both. Sometimes I take 2 times a day, or maybe let's say that I'm in a rush and I have to get up and I might have to drive somewhere real quick and I can't jump in the shower like I want to real fast. And obviously I'm gonna have to take a wash up. Or if my husband's like, girl, I need you to, you know what I mean, the car is acting funny, or could you come over here and bring me such and such and such and such? I really need you. I left my keys at home. My husband good for that. And I had to rush up there and I'm like, oh my God, knack, knack, go put your shoes on and get your coat. Let's go. We gotta go up here and rescue daddy. And that's what happened. Well, I don't say rescue him, but I said we gotta go up here and help daddy. Hannah probably took them to get there. But yeah, I gotta take a bath every day. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta take me a bath, a shower. Some days it's 3 times a day, depending on what's happening. Sometimes it's 2 times a day. Sometimes it's 1 time in a wash up. But it's definitely water is gonna hit this body, I assure you. Because I'm just kind of particular like that. I was raised like that, and I was also in the faith back in the day that also we had to pray 5 times a day, and you had to wash up in between the prayers. You before you pray, you had to wash your ears, your mouth, your teeth, your body, your feet. Yes, you had to do that 5 times a day. So I'm telling you that, yeah, okay. Hannah probably took them to get their ears pierced. Jasmine is just did she? Yeah, they did have their ears pierced. Jasmine, these children didn't have their ears pierced. Oh my God, I didn't even notice that. Oh my God, y'all man, y'all rock up in here. Y'all Christmas be paying attention to all of that. I didn't even notice that, y'all. I promise. Jasmine says that she's never taken more baths. What? Amelia, I don't want to be touched, so I don't touch anyone. Exactly. Dr. A, that poor. At least one of those Chris needs a DNA test. Jazz knows it. Right, DNA would solve the problem. But girl, she probably don't want no DNA. I wonder if she if she what she think about a DNA, or a DNA test expensive. I think they're like, I don't know, because I've never done a DNA. I mean, I've done a excuse me. I have done a DNA, not paternity wise, right? I've done a DNA on 23andMe and Ancestry.com. So if any of you are on Ancestry.com and you see my face, we're kinfolk, okay? So yeah, I paid for my first, the 23andMe. I think I got a sale and it was like $53. And the Amazon one I think was $49.95, I think. I want to say. So no, it's not really expensive. But girl, my legal name is beautiful. Okay, okay, I believe you. Yes, beautiful. Yes. Um, yeah, my legal name is Amira. Yeah, my name has been changed a total of 3 times. When I was born into this world, and it was like, hey, okay, so you can get adopted. So my name was changed then, and then I changed my name again. And like he was kind of mad when I changed my name though. My father kind of was. He was offended, but I'm like, I don't feel like it. I mean, I feel connected to you and mom, but I'm not connected to that name. I don't even like people to call me that. Like people that know me, like it could be an aunt, grandmother, what have you. I don't want to be called by that particular name. Don't call me that. Now, sometimes, because I still have to get my driver's license. But that's a whole nother conversation. Rose, Texas taxpayer pay for paternity tests. Really? Taxpayers, okay, taxpayers pay for paternity tests when there is a paternity dispute. They are trying to assign a child support. Okay, beautiful. When you mom say you said, "Oh, she is so beautiful." That's how you got your name, right? I like the name beautiful, but I think that's beautiful. I like the name beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh my god, I like the name. But I don't like it when the brat and them be like, "Hey, beautiful, you beautiful, you beautiful." It's like, God, one of y'all need to be beautiful, other person need to be something else, for crying out loud. Because I have a mole in the middle of my back. She named me beautiful. Oh, Rose, I think that you can get a DNA test at Walgreens for $100. Yeah, my DNA. Yeah, Amazon, but that's Amazon has it for $69.99, and and results are included. And a legal DNA is about 400 to 600 without a court order. Jeez. With LabCorp, Amelia, I think that is because the results have to be certified for the court. Chula, yes. Amazon sells everything, DNA test, GED, diplomas. Y'all crazy. Okay, girl, this little girl hair, that's too rough on this little child's hair. It's kind of the way her scalp looks. Um, Jasmine be pulling. You can't don't pull all of that in. Just kind of crying out loud. Woo. Is this the same? Is this? Let me look at this coat. I hope this coat. Jasmine, you got to get this baby a new coat for real. Jasmine, my son's coat from last year still fits him, but I did go buy him a new coat. I ain't go front. It still fit him. It last year was big on him. This year it's not snug, and it's just right. It's not too big, it's not too small, right? It's just right. But I got him another little coat from Old Navy, y'all. I sure did. And it got a lining in it. I put a lining in it or whatever. But I liked the little coat. I thought it was cute. He was looking at it like, because it was green. It was like an army green. I'm like, you like the army? I mean, what's the problem with the coat? He's like, then after a while he wore it. He's like, oh, I like it. I like it. You know how my son talk. But this coat is really snug on this baby. And if girl Jasmine, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it. No, I wouldn't do it, because you one of those ones that once you start you like one of those ones that once you start helping you out, you don't know how to stop. You don't, you will keep begging and asking. And see, I wouldn't, the way that you are. Let's say I didn't know about your YouTube career, or just you as a person and how you get down, or if I did any I never done any, let's say I never done any research on you to know how you gave your children up to Philip. You just threw them off, and well, Hannah, I should say, or whatever, and just how you are in general, and how you are as a mother and a girlfriend, and potential as a record label, and as a staff, and Chino XLF you too. Regardless of that, I wouldn't, like, let's say one time I felt really bad for you, so I probably gave Aiden some little clothes that my son wears, uh, wore, and I was giving them away because they were too small for my son. And once I gave you something one time, and if I saw the way that the condition that it was in, I would never give you anything else. And if you asked me for something more than once, I wouldn't mess with you no more. Okay, so I guess they off to school, y'all. How you doing, Buds? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Okay. Darla, I know GED cause of Live. Yeah. I heard, yeah, that's the most strangest thing though. Like who does that? Okay, Jasmine. Here she go with this music. I guess it's customary to take the wigs and pin them up as if that they're your hair. It's just weird. So, or wigs, which one is better? Is wigs or weave better? Which one takes your hair out more? And I know what you're thinking. I know you're saying, well, dang, didn't you just say you were certified cosmetologist? Yes, but I did not specialize in weaves. And I barely passed. Y'all want to know the truth? I was good on the hair curl of it all, but you know all them curling yeah, the hair all up and all that. Now I could do it to pass, and I can give you a decent style. But I'm more so about uh growing your hair. You know, I'm more so about the growing of your hair, more of a natural hairstyles than opposed to although I know how to put a relaxer in your hair, I'm good at that now. I can throw you in some girl. I have you bone straight, but I don't advise it now, y'all, because they got so many chemicals and stuff, and it's messing up people's brains and all kind of stuff. It's just not like it's causing cancer and all kind of stuff, and I just can't like do that. I can't put that type of chemical in anybody's hair. I gotta cut this down. Jasmine, how long are we gonna look at your coffee? You did this coffee damn thing about 3 hours. Like for real. It's like, girl, that coffee look nasty. Ew. Like, why? Can you just show the it being over with? Why are you dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping it? I feel like, and there she go with that and then why she shake her head and go so delicious. Yeah, I told you. Like one thing Jasmine does is when she drinks the coffee and she does the good type of thing, that's annoying. When she does the whole thing of pointing, that is annoying. When she does not blow her nose, that is annoying. When she takes her finger and like whips it across her nose, and when she makes the little gesture, and when she makes that laugh, like God, if I was a man, I would be so annoyed with her. Like I'd be like, Patrick, if you don't cut that out, I'm sorry. It's really mean. I know some of y'all are gonna be really mad at me. I know. But what y'all want me to do? I mean, I just gotta be me, okay? Y'all cannot be mad at me because I start talking about this child, okay? Hell. It's just weird. Y'all don't think that's weird though, the way she moves? Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Let me see if something else done popped off. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm just looking at my text. I'm getting texts. What? Oh, Lord. I ain't gonna say who it is. I am sticking to my subject. Leave me alone. I'm just saying. I don't want people to be mad at me because I be clowning Jasmine so hard. Jasmine doesn't want to do a DNA. Mm-mm. Her coffee, oh, looks like her concoction is not what you think. It makes you laugh. It annoys me when she does the dipping. Okay, I don't remember where I left off at how Jasmine annoys. When she does the coffee thing, that is annoying. When she does the dip, I would just rather her use the Keurig. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but the the Keurig and just put the damn thing in the little pot in there and just make it and just call it a damn day. Like God. She just makes it, it's just weird. And she does it for like minutes. And it's not really a minute situation. I think that the Davis clothes stay at his place. Yes, I think so too. The other times, I think Jasmine returned them cousin never saw them again. The kids were again. Right, but they're not even over there, so we don't know how they look at school. They probably look fresh to death at school, but when they come home, they probably send them regular. I mean, I don't want to say regular, but they probably already send them clothes home that like are not in the best condition because Jasmine don't really take care of clothes, right? So that's probably what happens, and that's how I would do. Like if I had, let's say that if I had another kid and I had to co-parent with another joker, and then I would not, and if he wasn't in the best if his house wasn't in the best condition, we would just pretty much not even, I'd be like, keep all that stuff he got over there, and the child probably, we have to probably take them to Walgreens and run around or something. I wouldn't even take no bags. Whatever they got over there, they just have to have over there, because I wouldn't be taking them clothes back and forth, you know what I mean? Because sometimes people are just nasty. You don't want no bugs and stuff like in your house or whatever. And not only that, but you just you would just rather them have the nice clothes at your house, and then they, whatever they wear over there, they just what they wear over there. Okay. Instant coffee, no offense to anyone who drinks it, but I am coffee and a tea snob. Girl, I don't drink instant coffee either. That's kind of like a old school. That's what elders do. That's like my father probably do. I think he probably does drink instant coffee, but let me tell you something. I'm not. No, I just I use the Keurig, and I call it a day. I am a little bougie myself, and it's a lot of different coffees that are kosher that I pretty much use, and then I get me my good old handy dandy creamer that is non milk based. It's not, well, excuse me, non dairy based, and that's what I put in there. And every now and then they got the non dairy whipped cream, and I throw that in there. I'm out of whipped cream, y'all. I'm on my last shot of creamer for tomorrow. So I'm going to make me a coffee run. What is tomorrow? Tuesday? That's bad that I'm on my last coffee run. Creamer. My mom would smack our hands if we rubbed our nose with our hands. My mom would too, or touched our faces, or put our hands in our mouth, which was really gross. Rose, I speak to you. I think I did. Welcome to the Mickey Figure Palace. Truly, welcome to the Mickey Palace. I want to make sure I spoke to you. Yes. Darla, yes, me too. I got an instant coffee. In case my electric one goes out with storms. Yes, I have a coffee pot maker at my healing center, but and I use it for like if I have to do water. That's before I got my little hot plate. I got a hot plate, y'all. I got a refrigerator. Shoot. I'm telling you, I was prepared just in case some, went down. I would have, or we had, well, let's say the lights went out or something, storm. We could always go over there and chill. But it's just this, I don't have a shower. We do have sinks and bathroom, but I don't have a shower there. But I do want to get a healing center that have a shower just in case some go down. We can go over there and do we do. Darling, here in Florida, you will never know. I have a barbecue with a burner. Okay. And you know what? I want to find, this is Darla. I'm gonna ask you this question. Darla, you listen, child. Listen, Darla, you my homegirl. Now listen. All of y'all are. Y'all my crystals. But listen, Darla, I want to ask you in particular this thing, okay? um is it possible that I can, this is gonna be a dumb question. I mean, I'm going to just throw this in here. What is a way that I can use, I like my stuff grilled. Yes, I have grills here. I have like the little grill thing that you can do the grilled cheese with it. You could do the grills and put the thing on the grill. But it's not a grill. I want the charcoal taste, but without the using the charcoal. And I know this, I don't know how to do that. Not, you know what I mean? So, do you have another way that I can use it without the chalk? I know that's a dumb question, but I really want to barbecue my vegetables, y'all. That's all I want to do. Oh, let's listen to her. I'm sorry.
Just thinking about life, how things just happen in your life for whatever reason it is. And I've been doing better. I feel like I have to give y'all some kind of update. I've been doing better, y'all. Like,
Okay, so Jasmine, let me say this for crying out loud. All that is holy, all the gods that have blessed you and blew you into the water of love, peace, serenity, and have just carried you and cashed after you for the sake of all of your followers, for the sake and lives of your children and that greasy ass dog that you got, and for the sake of your wheelchair bounded in the grocery store rolling around scooter, for the sake of her and her knees, where she got surgery on, and none of y'all helped. Y'all some pathetic children, by the way. But needless to say, for the sake of I don't all that is holy, green eggs and ham, Sam I am, and for all the black seed, and for all the sea mosk, and all the blue black magic, and just every Michael Kors purse that ever existed that will be made from here on out. Could you please stop talking about Chris in the way that you're talking about him? If you're not going to tell us the truth and the whole truth, what shall ever help you, God? In the words of Esther, who played on Fred Sanford, I forgot what her real name, Wanda. Her name was Wanda Page. For the sake of AKA Esther, AKA real name Wanda Page, who played on Sanford and Son, who used to be a fan dancer, and she actually used to blow fire. She was actually pretty good at it. And she was actually a pretty woman, but that's neither here nor there. Um, the only the truth should set you free. Could you please just tell the truth for crying out loud? Like, I am so at wit's end that you just won't tell the truth. If you're not gonna speak forever, then as they say, when I got married, forever hold your peace. And I don't think they said it. Did they say that? I think I've heard of other people's words. I don't think they said it to the justice of peace, because both times I went to the justice of the peace. Well, first time I was pregnant with a big bun in the oven. The second time, I was not. So, golly, for crying out loud. I didn't find out until right before I got pregnant. I mean, right before I got married, I was pregnant, but that's a whole nother conversation. I was like 7 months. But y'all don't want to hear about my life. I could write a book and y'all would be like, Doctor, you lied. No, I'm really not. Doctor, you crazy. Yes, well, some would say that. Some will agree with you all. But I'm just eccentric. I would usually just call myself eccentric and maybe even weird. Um, but Jasmine, child, can we please, for all the animals in the barn of Darla, for all of the locks that Amelia has on her head, for all of my locks, for all of the factor of the timing that our girl is at the job, we would really request, and I just want you to listen to this and not make light of this, but we would like for you to stop talking about this situation if you're not going to tell the truth. And if you're not going to talk about Chris, and that's fine too. Don't talk about him. How about, why don't you tell us what are your 5-year goals? What are your 10-year goals? Even if you may not be able to do them or you might not do them, could you do a visionary board? I really wanted to do a visionary board with you all. That's something I would like to do in the future. But can you do a visionary? Speaking of which, I need to upgrade mine because I haven't done one in quite some time. I wrote it. I wrote down. Of course, I write stuff down about what I want to do, whatever. But I need to update my visionary board. Jasmine, Jasmine, could you create a visionary board? Maybe you and the children. That'll be a fun activity for you to do. I'm probably gonna do that with my son. We have not done a visionary board. Not yet. He's done stuff at school, what he wants to do and stuff like that, but we have not done one at home. We done one for class, but it's not been like it was like, come on, get this done. I was like, smack this on there. Yeah, put this right like, come on, boy, it's bedtime. So we had to that was one of them situations, but he still did what he wanted to do. But that was when he was like 5. So of course he has changed since then. Okay. At first he wanted to be a fireman or a police officer. And of course he don't want to do that. Then he wants to be a gamer, and then he wants to be a scientist. He wants to be a gamer and a scientist. So hey. Um, Jasmine, it's like, why do we want to keep hearing about this? Can you talk about your goals and what do you have set up? Are you going to be a better mother? I mean, that's like, we want to know about that. Like, are you going to get your children less and less and less? Okay, Rose, same as a propane grill, with griddle, and a burner. Okay, all right, that sounds good. All right, I have a regular. How you doing? I have a regular coffee pot and a fridge press coffee maker. Hmm. Not that I know of, but I am going to find out for you, please, because I really want to do. Do you have a griddle pan? And get a smoker box and use wood chips. Hmm. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's true. Hmm. Okay. Um, she hasn't changed in 10 years of YouTube content. Always drama, no money, and problems. She got a planner, a budget book, a journal. Think that they are all empty. So she's wasting money. Poor peace management skills. Jazz should be concerned about what her older age will look like. She needs to plan. Let's continue.
I do have moments that I do cry because I think of a lot of things, y'all. My mind just be going. I just think of what I wanted to give to my son, Legendary, that I didn't really get to give to my older kid, the older four, more so the twins. The older two kind of got a family dynamic, you know, in house mom and dad situation. The twins really didn't get that. Well, they got it whenever I got caught with Chris, but so I was kind of giving it to Chris and Chris, Legendary.
Jasmine, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Is it my turn to tell you the truth? You was not with Chris like that. I hate to tell you that, boo boo. Yeah. Is it my turn to tell you the truth? Or do any other crystals want to tell her what's real? Ooh, please don't die for Chris because he don't want you. He don't want you. If he won't sacrifice whatever, baby, he won't sacrifice for none of his children's, not even the little girl Paris, because he's a bum dum.
And the twins. So I get sad thinking about that, thinking about like,
Listen, at the end of the day, like most of us want to be, if we have children, right? Or even fur babies. We want to build a family. Like even with your fur babies, you want to build a family, right? Um, but even with, having a child with a man, of course you want to be with your child's father. In most cases, some of us not so much, right? Because some of it was some sneaky dinky link, or it might have been the father so horrible that you have to get a restraining order, to save your life, and you might have to get up and go away and do what you got to do, right? Because he's so, on that life, he about that life, right? So it definitely makes sense for you to and I recommend that you do this. I recommend that you get over that energy, right? And just look at it like charge it to the game and go, you know what? I got with somebody that I knew didn't want me. And it's like that sometimes. You know, I I ain't gonna go there. But I've been in a situation where that person cared about me when I didn't care about you know what I mean? It's like when I was feeling that person, they weren't feeling me. But then when they was feeling me, I wasn't feeling them. Right. And we just never could like feel each other at the same exact time in the same exact moment at the same type of feelings, you know what I'm saying? And so it didn't work, right? And Chris, you felt, you know, you thought in your head that you loved this person and he just didn't love you like that though, Jasmine. He didn't look at you the way that you looked at him, Jasmine. Look back at those pictures, child. He looked at you like you was the scum of the earth. I mean, I'm not being funny. I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, why do I get to keep telling you this? I guess I have to say this as much as you keep trying to, you know, trying to make me feel bad for saying this. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody came on her one time, y'all. They was like, yeah, you know, like you never went to a breakup, bitch. That's what I wanted to say, bitch. Batch. Of course I went through a breakup, okay? But the difference is I wasn't online, you know, going through all these changes and, you know, damn, it was somebody that, you know, that kind of cared about me legitimately. Good Lord. He didn't look at me in my eyes and go, well, yeah, I ain't really attracted to you like that. Like, damn, ninja. You know, my hands are so dry. Um, Stop lying. Why you always lying? Oh my god. She keeps going on like Chris has passed. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like a death to I mean, it's like an unaliving to her, right? I'm starting to think that he needs a welfare check. Girl. Oh Lord. Jasmine is going to Chris is going to file a restraining order, right? If she does not stop. I'm trying to tell you, his woman gonna be like, I would though. I mean, seriously, I would. Like, you know what I'm saying? After he find, like, I would for real. I would at this point. If I was, oh God, I don't even want to say that, but if I knew his woman, I'd be like, girl, she is online again. Y'all need to file a restraining order against this hussy. I would tell them. I would force him to. Now, if that's his child, which I don't know about that, word on the curb, according to Flo. Now, Flo then found the baby daddy, the other possible baby daddy, Chris A and Chris B. Literally, you know, you have choices like A or B, right? He do look more like him. Okay, let me shut up. Let me shut up. But anywho, I just cram to don't understand like what you talking about, Jasmine. Like, yeah, you acting weird, though. You scary. Chris might be in the what? In the freezer or the garbage? We don't know. Oh Lord, Jasmine, please don't do that. Jasmine to me she is a stalker. Girl, I hope you ain't stalking him. Chris might have to yeah, I already read that. She acted like she scared to ruffle Chris's feathers out of fear he would leave her. She sold her soul to the what devil? Um Rose, it is no way his buffalo butt could fit. I ain't finna go there. I'm gonna reserve that comment for what I really want to say. You know, these hips can't fit in the baby freezer. Oh Lord. Oh my God, y'all. Woo, y'all getting crazy in here. Oh my God, you're right. The butt would take up all the space. Oh my God, y'all are really fun. Y'all talk about me. Listen, y'all
I really
like
wanted
me.
my kids to see that. I wanted to see them being, I wanted them to see their mother being loved
Chris, I mean, Jasmine. Girl, you almost made me call you Chris. Girl, Chris did not. Girl, you wanted to see what? You wanted them to see their mother be in love, girl. When he was there, he was not showing you love. Okay, especially not in front of us. Now, maybe behind closed, maybe he was like, "Yes, Jasmine, and let's go over to the boudoir. Oh, Jasmine, here's these roses. Jasmine, you're such a beautiful woman." But I highly doubt that because he couldn't even do it on film. As a paid employee. Okay.
cared for, treated like a queen, and stuff like that. I value
Jasmine,
to
Jasmine, you have to act like a queen to be treated like a queen. Why would you act more like a king? But I'm just saying, Jasmine, come on, baby. Like you're not feminine. Like again, I keep telling you, a man wants to lay next to a soft body and not a hard one. You be like, yeah, my name is Jasmine. Yeah, I mean, even me as have been a little tomboy at times. Like I be like, I like, you know, I like I told you, I like wrestling, y'all. Love wrestling. I'm talking about the WWE, you know what I mean? Like, you know, but I'm still feminine. I'm still like, hey, I'm still dainty. I'm still a flower. You know what I'm saying? I'm still, my husband come home, he be like, what the hell is going on in here? And I'm like, I was like, haha, you're so funny. You know what I mean? He just does. He said, what the heck is going on in here? That's what he said. Y'all probably hear him like if I'm live, he'll do it too, y'all. But stuff like that. That's just he playing and he got my son. My son does that. He be like, what, we'll be here. My son will come in here, or my husband and my son go somewhere and they'll come back. And that's another thing, Jasmine. When a man is with you, or when he has a son with you, boys, my husband's like, shoot, you go ahead and do your show. I'm gonna take this boy. We get ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to go to the such and such wherever we get ready to go. Hang out over my sister's house. We get ready to go. You know what I mean? That's what men usually do. They would take their sons with them, right? They'll take the children with them to, because that's what you never seen Chris take Legendary anywhere without her. Okay. Let's be clear about that, Jasmine. So that's another reason why you should clue in. I don't think he believed that this is his child, Jasmine. You said it yourself, though. You said that Chris was like, I don't even know if that's my baby. You said that Chris said that out yourself, and you said, this is your son. That's what you said, Jasmine. So we're not gonna play dumb like you didn't say that, okay? Secondly, Jasmine, if it was all about that life, or it was all about, you being treated like a queen, girl, you gotta act like a queen. You gotta act like you can't hell, even act like a princess, girl. You can't even act like a princess. You act like a king. You be like, yeah, Chris. Yeah, I know you better get in here. Girl, nobody man want to talk to no man like that.
two parent households. I value that a lot. And when I sit back and look on my life and reflect on everything, I just be like, will I ever be there? Will I ever have, excuse me, y'all, the chance to have a two parent household and stuff like that?
Well, here's the deal. If you have to have your children first in order to have a two-parent household, like they're over to Philip's house, so how would you actually have a two-parent household if Hannah is basically raising your children? I'm just trying to, so let's start there. So you first would have to start being the actual sole parent, not sole parent, but you would have to have, like, they would have to be at your house more, right? And then you would have to actually find a man who is willing to take on all that responsibility of five children, right? And one being still in Pampers and still really needy. And then the other children are really, Aiden's kind of needy, right? Um, all your children are needy to a degree, right? And they supposed to be. But most that'll be a lot for most men. And for what you're trying to ask a man to do, I don't know how you're gonna get that. And the thing is, Jasmine, you are who you attract, right? So if you attract, I don't know, a bum, then more than likely it's because you're a bum, right? And that's what happens, right? So you would have to kind of get your life in order. This is what you're talking about right now, like will come from you getting your life in order. And I'm not saying that even if you have your life in order that a bum can't come around and make you think he ain't no bum, and then you find out he a bum, and then you like, oh my god, I gotta get rid of this ninja, right? I'm not saying that that can't happen because it does happen. It happens every day, B, right? But what I'm saying is, dang, Jasmine, you could at least have a bounce to your ounce to you. You know what I mean? Like YouTube is beautiful. I love being on here, y'all. I have fun. I laugh. It's cool. I've met a lot of y'all, on here on YouTube streets, and it's been fun. We laugh together and stuff, and we support each other. I love the camaraderie ship in this sector. We really connect, right? Um, Everybody got their own little gist that they do that's so important on here, and that that they bring something to the table. So it's wonderful. However, Jasmine, nobody else that I know of, they pretty much be like, this is part of my income. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And most people that have these channels to have something else that they do on the side, like for a business that they get, say, here, this is my product. You don't. This is all you do. And but yet you have a business, a begging business. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, Jasmine, like cut it out. So that's part of the reason why no man want to be sitting up with no woman that don't have no aspirations and goals for her life. And I know Chris has talked to her about this. I know he has. I know he was like, well, Jasmine, where do you really want to be in 5 years or 2 years, or whatever? I'm sure I can see it. And I know Chris is a bum, y'all. But I know for a fact that he probably had this conversation with her. Once he started seeing Chris, one thing I feel about him, it depends on what environment or who he's around. I think he's still an a-hole, but I do believe that it depends on who he's around. So if he's around a woman who's trying to really do something with herself, then he'll try to do it. If he's around somebody that, I mean, at this stage, I'm not talking about back in the day, because we already know what Medusa said, right? But what I'm saying is, most people are like that. Like if you are a bum and you're around somebody that's really doing some decent things with their life or whatever, and you find a job or somewhere that you really like, then you'll keep working at it. I know people like that. They'll be like, oh my God, I found a nice job. This one lady I worked at the pawn shop, she had never had a job before in her life. She like just got welfare. And then when she got start working at the pawn shop, and she started making like that commission. She was already making like an hourly wage, plus it was a commission check once a month. And so that commission check would be fat when you really hustling, when you really doing your thing, right? And it was natural for me. So that little fat check was worth, it. And, I'm telling you, and it was fun working there at first, right? So but it was dangerous at times though, because I was in, it was a shootout there, but that's a whole nother conversation. But we had bulletproof because of the like literally before the month I got hired, somebody got shot up in there, but that's a whole nother conversation. Um but anywho, I'm sure he asked about your aspirations and what you want to do with yourself, and then he asked old girl, and she's like, well, I want blah 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 blah. This is how I feel. And then he came to you, and you was basically like, I just want to do YouTube. I want to have my YouTube channel. I want to do a family channel. I want us all together. And so he heard that bullshit. He was like, I'm out of here. He already felt like he gave you too many chances. And he was like, well, damn, I probably need to give her another chance. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she had this baby and I was here. I don't know if it's mine or not. But, then more and more, when Legendary started coming out and he started looking at him, and he was just like looking at his children, looking at you. And he probably kind of shook his head like, how come none of my other children had to go through what Derry went through, right? And he's like, well, something ain't right, It's a skunk in the it's a skunk in the trunk. Yeah, Chris's quiz is going to be that funny smell coming from the attic. Oh Lord, y'all showing now. Jazz, love yourself, date yourself, girl, please. Darla, he would take that whole ceiling out. Oh, I can sit at the NASCAR race and chug a beer, but I can also sip wine at a fancy restaurant. So I don't like beer, but I understand what you're saying. I can certainly hang with the fellas, but I could go in the kitchen with the ladies and gossip. Y'all know what I mean? I could still have an intelligent conversation with the fellas about women and men and or wherever else they want to talk about wrestling and whatever. We can certainly on mafia, just occurring events, whatever they want to talk about. I can get down with the best of them, but what I can't, but at the same time, I can go in there with the ladies and gossip. Yes. When she was in labor, the hospital, in the hospital, Chris wouldn't even be right next to her. Exactly. He's like, "Oh, I'm here. I mean, she want me to sit closer, but as long as I'm here, that's all that matters, right?" I was just like, "Damn, my husband would never be like that." If I said it to my husband, if I even said something like this to my husband, like, "Are you okay? Are you a clone?" Like my husband would never say nothing like, "Don't get near me" or whatever. Um, you know, I can't figure Hannah out. I can't either, child. Philip passed and his new 18-year-old. Right. I can't get right. You can't get past his 18-year-old girl. Plus she got plus his four children most of the week. Why? And he got other children. He got like a whole bunch of other children with other women, and then some of his children been adopted off. That's really weird to me. Darla said in the beer at the NASCAR paid for me to go to school. I made great tips and it was fun. Okay, all right. Chris never claimed Jazz as his woman. Exactly, she was his cousin. She never met his family. Exactly, that's what I thought was weird. Like, oh my God, I met my husband's family. I met all of his family. You know what I mean? Um, it's just weird that you don't know your husband's or your, you know what I mean, your boyfriend's or your child's father's family. That is weird. I can see some relatives that you might not know, but God, she only knew the sister. She didn't know his uncle. She didn't know none of them. That is weird because he was ashamed of her. Right. He left her outside in the car and she told him, well, no, I just don't like people. No, that ain't true, y'all. She did want to go in there. He probably told her to wait outside while he went to see his family, but blamed it on her anxiety. Exactly. She's lying. He didn't leave her out there. I mean, he left her out there. She didn't want to sit out there. How much you want to bet? He definitely did not want to be on camera for her channel. He was so awkward. I mean, could you blame him? I wouldn't want to sit on her damn dust ass channel and she beating shit. I mean, she's doing egregious things to children and you know looking a funky tail mess and roaches running everywhere. Excuse me. I hope Jasmine declares legend on her taxes, or Chris do it. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Where you at, girl? Where you at? Remember that song, y'all? Where you at, girl? Where you at? Rose, I'm sure he owes areas wherever refund. Yeah, girl, he probably do got a lot of errors and stuff. He probably do, or he probably is in the buying with those taxes. I'm trying to tell y'all, he probably owe all kind of areas. He probably owe a lot of stuff. I'm almost sure of it. He probably owe child support, and as soon as they file, they probably gonna hit him and take all that child support. I'm trying to tell you. This broad kept asking him to give her a baby, which is probably why he just recently started back paying because he probably thought they wasn't going to take the child support because he recently started paying. No, if he owed back pay, they are going to take it. I promise. I know about that. Um, yeah, this broad kept asking him to give her a baby 2 months in. That dude want to hear that so early. What do you want to hear that so early? And that's another thing. I thought that was strange. I was like, why is she trying to get her pregnant so fast? And it just made me look at her like, are you pregnant already? Because she was kind of bloated back then anyway, y'all. And it was just weird how she was trying to do that. And it was like, it just, when you first meet somebody, I don't care if you know them around the way, you don't know them. And if you're trying to get pregnant like that, either you trying to do two different things. You basically, the one main thing is you obviously trying to trap. The second main thing is you trying to get him to stay with you, through trapping, or there's somebody else's baby that wouldn't take care of the responsibility. And you thought, well, since he a bum, he'll go ahead and stay with me, and I don't have to worry about him glowing up. Because some women like that, they'll be with a bum because they insecure, because they think if the dude get him a job and start doing stuff, then he'll wind up leaving them for somebody else, right? As opposed, you know what I mean? And then the other thing is this, or they feel like, well, he's a bum, so he'll never leave me because he a bum, and I don't have to worry about him going out cheap because most women gonna want money or whatever. Or he's gonna always stay there because he's gonna always need me. And that type of person that she is, she feels like somebody's gonna always need her. And Jasmine has a complexity of wanting to be needed, and if she's not needed, then that's gonna be a problem for her, because she knows if a person don't need her, they'll leave. That's even with friendship. That's a lot of that's abandonment issues, and that's the need to be needed. You know what I'm saying? Because she wasn't really needed. That's that. Plus she was on the team, and the moment that she didn't really need it in a man's life or whatever, or a friend's life. And then keep in mind, she's draining, so she's really needy. You know what I'm saying? So when you have a person like that, as needy as she is, that's what happens. Anyway, let's continue. This broad kept asking him to give her a baby 2 months. Okay, yeah, it was so early. I already read that. Okay, what happened to the wig sponsorship? Girl, she don't need to do no more wig. The passion, all them wigs that they give her, they need to burn her. I don't know if the wigs are really ugly, stupid, and blind, or just really old, or if she just don't need to wear wigs. And that's probably what it comes down. All them wigs are whack. Um, a friend of mine told me not to discuss these sports with men because I know more than them and I hurt their egos. Yeah, I've heard that too. When I get to talking about that WWE, they be like, how do you know all that? And I start breaking it down, especially people that really like wrestling. And so I just used to act like I didn't like wrestling for real. When I was married, my first marriage, I didn't really tell them I liked wrestling. I used to act like I didn't, but I did for real. Truly, yes, you made money and got to enjoy the race. Okay, Liv just found out that her tax refund goes to Gerard because she is so behind. I mean, what she expect? Racist, honestly. Rose, sorry. Rose, what did she expect? You know damn well that her damn taxes was gonna go to Gerard, girl. When you are behind, guess what they do? They take your taxes, dummy. She wanted to get pregnant for her channel. Ooh. She didn't care that her damn kids needed her to feed them regularly. Priorities or what's all wrong. Oh, Dr. A, I thought the same thing. She was pregnant and Chris was her cover up. She was way too desperate for a baby. Right. That's the only thing that would be logical to me, because I thought that when she was acting like that, I was like, damn, is she already pregnant? She already looked bloated to me. And then she was drinking. I always thought she was pregnant. I thought she was a little bit further along, because remember, she was kicking it. She was talking about dating and whatever, and it wasn't Chris because she just met him, and then she moved him in so fast, like, you know what I mean? And she moved him in way fast, and then they started drinking, and then boom, that's when she allegedly got pregnant in that jumper when she had that ugly wig on. And she was trying to act like it. She's like, "Stop, you fucker," you know. And I'm telling you, that's when I felt like she was trying to. That's when I felt like she was trying to say that. And then I think it was just maybe a matter of a couple. It could look. Here's the thing, like a court, like I said, Chris A, Chris B. So I think that she has. I think she is, in my opinion, she can say whatever she wants to. I think that she, in her mind, she doubts it. I think that there's some doubt. Let's say that. I think there's some doubt with the paternity of Legend on her end and on Kristen's end. That's what I believe. There's some doubts. And it would just, I don't know. This is in a perfect world. This is my opinion on the doubt. And I know Flo was like, that girl, no. Flo was crazy. Flo was like, girl, she knew that's, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that I think a lot of, because women, because people do that. They'll be like, yeah, 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 what's up, baby boy? And then they'll know full well that they with child already, like Jesus was with Joseph. And then they'll get with somebody else and like, I'm pregnant. And it'd be like the first week. You'd be like, damn, bitch, it's just, it's only been a week. You pregnant already? I'm pregnant. So you just gotta be careful. And then I used to tell my sons that I'd be like, yo, you better know that this sometimes these women be lying. They be like, I ain't pregnant. And I'm like, bitch, you know, all my grandchildren look like my son. I'd be like looking at them, looking at their eyes. I'm like, look. And this one, and like one of my grandchildren got gray eyes. And they was blue when she was first born. And now they gray. Well, once I found out who my biological family was, my grandfather's eyes were like that. So so that's what happens. DNA sometimes just skips because none of us, my eyes is not gray. Obviously, my eyes are brown. Okay. Um, Rose Little better quit playing around before she ends up in a clinker for fraud. Girl. Taxes equal child support equals Gerard. Did y'all know how she would avoid sharing her due dates? A stinker belongs to Chris A. Y'all. Girl, I'm not. Listen. Let me tell you something. Uh, Racist be gone. He looked more like him than Chris, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna say that for her, if she try to come over here and try to call a lawyer on me, I'm just gonna be like, listen, lawyer, judge. We are just saying that he looks more like him than he does like Chris. All of Chris and I was listening to I was listening to Tea Time. And Tea Time was like, I was listening to her. I had when I woke up, her, because I'm subscribed, and I woke up and she was on, and I was like, dang, girl. And I was listening. She said something to the fact of, she's like, yeah, Chris, she said that baby looks more like, she said, Chris, all of Chris' children look alike, even the boys. And that is so true. Those boys do look just alike, though. Those boys, I mean, excuse me, the twin boys and the sister and their sibling, Paris, look just alike. You see Chris all up in there, they mouth shape, they teeth, they facial expressions. When Chris be frowning up, they all look like that. When Chris be looking like bitch, Paris got that face too. Paris got that face like wood. What you want? What you say? Peasant? You know what I mean? Like Paris get ready to say peasant in a second. She looked like him, and it's like Chris could never deny them two. But I mean, all three of them, excuse me. But Legendary, he looks like Jasmine. He looks like Jasmine, and he looks like the other Chris. I'm just saying. I mean, sometimes you can look like somebody else, but good for God's sakes. Listen, I'm not. Listen, Again, I think he looked like them. I know somebody was like, Dr. A, he don't look like him. I think he looked like Chris A. I'm just gonna keep it real. And if Flo had never brought him around or brought him to the table, then I would have been like, he looks like Jasmine. I would have been like, he don't look like Chris. I would have said the same thing. I don't really think. I think sometimes because he has that expression of, bitch, what you talking about? But Chris A got that expression like, bitch, what you talking about? So does Chris B. So it's like, I don't see how people could be attracted to a person who is a bad parent. That would be a huge turnoff. I know at Chula, she has low standards. Philip had to break up with her from jail. Exactly. Remember Jazz like, because see if she get, and that's another thing. Let's talk about this, y'all. By her getting with somebody that has low standards, she does not have to up her game. So if she get with somebody that has something that has, let's say for example, let's say they own their own house, or they stay in apartments and they have a nice clean apartment, they got a decent car, and they got a nice job, right? Then Jasmine would have to step her game up. She would have to know how to cook better. She would have to be nicer to her children. She would have to always wash her ass. She would always have to just, her presentation would have to definitely vastly improve, right? So of course, like she's gonna have to step her game up, right? So with these kind of gentlemen that she you want to call them gentlemen, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to be, I don't know, proper or some shit. But if you want to call these dusty bumpkin bummy, tired rates of pieces of scum of the earth or wretched of the earth men, she don't have to do all that for, because they come in like bums, so she don't have to really improve herself, y'all. This is more about Jasmine not really wanting to improve herself. This is more about Jasmine not wanting to do and be better, y'all. It's not even really about the men. It's about her choosing men that she don't have to be better for. Okay. Now, let's continue. I don't know. Let's see. I remember Jazz alive when she said pregnant. Chris, look, yeah. I mean, he already knew about that. He already knew before she did the announcement about her pregnancy. He already knew about it because she was talking to Chrissy and Ming, and they have text messages that she said that Chris said if she had the baby that he was leaving, and this that he didn't want no baby or whatever. He didn't even, you know what I mean. He said no kids and Latino women or whatever. And they had already discussed that. So that's already been prior notes, which is why, and that's another thing. She was like, it seemed like she was well into the second trimester before she even told him. That's from my understanding, but I could be wrong. But I don't know how Liv lives up owes 1,300 in back support, and she is still not arrested. Um, I don't think Gerard presses the issue. You know, I know in some states, I think they enforce it. Sometimes they be really hard, and I think it depends on the judge in a lot of cases, and I think it depends on the custodial parent. That's what they call it, right? Custodial parent. But that's yeah, child support. Ooh, yeah, it's just like just pay your damn child support. If you owe child support, pay it. But then but damn, if you and their mother or whatever, y'all got arrange child support where you drop off the money every so often, it's court ordered or whatever. Then for God's sakes, don't just do what you just do the right thing. Everybody just need to do the right thing because it takes two. Just do the damn right thing. I don't know what's so hard about doing the right thing. Um, let's see where we at now. Chrissy, college boy needs a DNA too. Damn, Rose, you be on Chrissy. You don't be mean to her, but you just be like, look, it's not just Jasmine on this stuff, but it's also Chrissy. You be fair. You try to be fair across the board with all of them. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's continue. Chrissy needs to end it all for Jazz. That is House, North Carolina. I'm sorry, North. I said North Carolina, girl. What the hell? North. I'm tired. I'm getting tired. North Virginia comment and what all she told Liv. Yeah, they just need to tell the truth. I'm tired of them dragging this on. Yeah, at Rose, they need to make a paternity test birth for everyone mandatory. Especially like would I be offended by that? If I was married to the cat and like he asked, yeah, I'd be offended. If it was a state requirement, I mean it's a state requirement, right? I'd be like, okay. See what the judge says. I mean, I was still giving the blood. I mean, I was still giving the DNA though. I mean, I wouldn't be like, no, you can't get the DNA. I'd be like, yep, take one. And after you take this DNA, and once we know that this child is yours, don't call me and try to get to my panties no more because you kind of me wrong, But if it was state mandatory, I mean it's state mandatory. I mean, what can you do? How you doing, Eb? How you doing, Elizabeth? Welcome to the Mickey Biggie Palace. If Chris bought that house, wouldn't it be public record? If Chrissy bought that house, yes, it usually is. But wouldn't it also be public record if she rented the house, right? But it would normally say something about you owning the dwell. I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up this. I'm gonna look up and see. I think so. You know, Chris has very strong genes. Two different moms. Yeah, one white, one black. Right. The baby mom, the kids look like Chris and his mom. Right. Chris looks just like his mom. Truth be told. Right, and that's what you're saying. Jazz doesn't want no DNA. I just think it's strange though. Like I just think it's strange and it's just that whole situation is just weird. Like I said, the whole pregnancy. I always thought the pregnancy, I was like, damn, she got really pregnant fast. I said awfully fast. And I just kind of side eye and I was like, and that's kind of and I just kind of left it at that. I think I had a conversation about I thought it was just awfully strange on how fast she got pregnant and the way that she got pregnant. It was just weird. I always felt like that, but on the terms of me feeling like, oh, because I didn't know nothing about no Chris B. Or, I mean, sorry, Chris A. You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about that. I didn't know anything about that whole situation, but I knew that she got pregnant really fast, and I knew she was drinking, and I knew she was damn near well into her second trimester when she told him allegedly, from what the text messages said. But from what was said out the Mamiana ex gang members said. So I don't know. It was just awfully strange there, and it was just side eyed bald that I kind of was like, and then when Flo brought her to the case, I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, no, she didn't, Jasmine. No, you didn't, Jasmine. And I was just like, see, and it's just some like with people like her, y'all. I noticed they like try to play innocent, like try to play victim and innocent. Like, girl, listen, y'all. Even if I'm innocent in something, I still don't feel sorry for myself. Even if I played a part in it, I might not have did what the person said I did. I might not have felt like if somebody said, "Oh, you said something about this," or "You said something about me." I might not have said it. I might not even thought it right, but I probably was sitting in the conversation or something and didn't say nothing and just kind of listened and just kept it moving. That's probably what I might be guilty of at times. I ain't gonna lie. That's my life. I would always probably listen to somebody say something because sometimes people tell me stuff and I just be like, I don't say nothing and I just kind of keep it moving because I don't want to like really have a conversation. If I can't really put input on it, I'll just kind of dip because I can't really put input on it. I don't really want to say anything because I don't like talking behind people's back. I would rather just say it to their face, and I might not be prepared to say it to their face for whatever reason. So I'll just kind of hang back. So what I'm saying is that people we all play a part in something, even if it's an innocent part, even if it's you didn't do anything wrong, but the fact that you may have been there, right? Or you might have been there and left before the stuff kicked off. You know what I'm saying? And Jasmine is one of those type of people that beat her, then said something, then did something, and then she'll try to act like she didn't, and then she'll throw them rocks, and then she'll hide her hands and be like, I didn't do nothing, I wasn't there, and this and this and that. And you have to be careful of those type of people because they are dangerous, because they will wind up doing some stuff and you be like, whoa, what the you know what I mean? They a rat. They rats. They like the rats. Now don't get it true. I am a law abiding citizen at this stage of my life, of course. But like it's one thing, it's a lot of people out here that'll do crime and then they'll rat on you, and it's like, dang, you did it with me, how you gonna rat on me? You was with me, you the one that did it, I was just there, and they'll tell on you, right? And Jasmine is one of them type of people. She'll do it. She'll go up and like she'll stalk Chris or something like that. And you might be Tiara. Tiara, you better be careful, girl. Tiara sit in the car with her. Tiara probably drove her, didn't even know she was going. And Jasmine be like, hey, can you take me such and somewhere, girl? And Jasmine and Tiara is so innocent, she don't know nothing. Because sometimes we as Taurus, we be naive like a motherfucker. Excuse my French. But we be naive like a MF, right? And it's not because we stupid. We not. We just be like just trying to like be loyal. We be loyal to a fault, and it be bad, and then we'll get ourselves in a situation. And I'm telling you, Tiara's a Taurus, so that's what happened. Jasmine will be like, "Yeah, go do da 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 da. I'm gonna just take me such and such," and she'll take her. And then Jasmine be done ran up in there and smack Chris's woman or something happened, something, and then I knock on wood here. And I'm telling you, and then Kiara be sitting up there as a defendant, and then Jasmine be like, well, she drove me. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's the type of person Jasmine is. This is why she had AJ and Kalani so she can't get arrested. It's because Gerard is not pressing it. Okay, cool. If Jazz finds another man, the same stuff, another baby. Yeah, I see. I can see Jasmine. The next dude she get with, she gonna do the same thing. She gonna get pregnant too. I'm telling, like, listen. If any dudes are out there on, if y'all on Plenty of Fish, because that's where she normally meet y'all at, or if y'all on Facebook, or if y'all happen to be somewhere where Tiara then took you to, if y'all meet Jasmine Dukes, Laprice Dukes, make sure y'all wear 5 condoms at the same damn time, because she is notorious for trapping. She check baby 1 2 3, check baby 1 2 3, especially if you got another woman. You don't want to bring home and have to deal with Jasmine Dukes as a child's mother, because that child gonna be coming up to your house probably with roaches in their diaper bag. So I'm advising you, and the child not gonna be clean. They're gonna have noodles and stuff on their noodles and oodles on their shirt and hot noodles in their mouth. And hollering and crying. So I'm going to advise you. And she's going to say she need a break, and she's overwhelmed, and she's tired, she's depressed, and she's going to start stalking you. So you need to just cut your losses and just call it a day. But that's just me. Listen to me if you don't want to. Okay, Liv has all those family court dates. Guess that they are letting Liv slide. That's done. Gerard, how you doing, Moonlight? Moonlight. Welcome to the Make Fleek Palace. Gerard does not want to see his kid's mom in jail. That's nice of him. Chula, yes, they do. I think that they clowned each other. He needed a place to stay. You think they clowned each other? You think they need? Yeah, right. They use each other. That's what I think. He needed a place to stay, and bought her BS about the money that she makes on YouTube. She needed a daddy for her baby. Dr. A, it's some ratchet girls out here. Yes, it is. I will catch you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Races Be Gone. I really appreciate you. I'm getting sleepy, so am I. I will be listening from my phone until I fall asleep. Good enough for me. Thank you. Good night, Race. Everybody say good night to Races. She'll be listening in the She'll be listening in the boom boom room. You get tested for all kinds of things during pregnancy, and if that's not a part of the process, then nothing would be offended. They test for STDs, and they also don't tell people unless it's what positive. Racist, she can get arrested if Gerard stays on it. Amelia, I think knowingly. The thing is, she shouldn't even be talking about. Like, if they take her taxes, then she need to just shut the f up about it. Like, simple. Like, especially if she owes it. If she didn't owe it and she paid her child support and she was a good and she handled her business for us, her child support, and they took her child support, then man, I would understand that. But the fact that you know that you owe child support, that's crazy. And then they take it and then you mad. I mean, come on, Olivia. Like, you had to know that was coming. They took them last year, right? I mean, I think she knowingly putting a baby on a man that is the lowest. That knowingly, okay. Putting a baby on a man is lowest, the lowest. Jazz blames all of her drama on the reactors. Jazz saying taking food out of the kids' mouth because reactors know these damn stamps come every damn month, right? Jazz did trap Chris. Check baby, 1 2. But Chris should have protected what himself. He should have wore a Jimmy. Remember that, y'all? Uh, anyway, I ain't gonna do the rubber. Anyway, Chula, I have seen it happen many what times. Any man believes that a woman says, I am on birth control, protect yourself, too many lies. And besides, why would you want, that's okay, she might be protected from being pregnant, but what about the other stuff, right? Oh, Dr. Ada Roach is shaking my head, reminds me of Sky. As long as she files, they can take her taxes for CS. Right. So, I mean, it just makes sense that she just go ahead. Just get caught up on your payments. If you make a payment arrangements with them, they will really work with you. But if you owe it, you owe it. If you don't owe it, I swear, if she didn't owe it and Gerard was just being ornery or they made a mistake, then that's one thing. But she legitimately owes it. Just let them take your taxes, Olivia. Don't talk about it because it makes you look even worse. Like it makes her look bad.
for my kids. So I get kind of
I guess we'll do Olivia tomorrow. Yeah, I can't do her tonight. I'm tired. I mean, pause. Hold on. Let me speed this up. I'm gonna speed this half up because we've been talking. Excuse me. We're gonna get through this, okay? Y'all go ahead and do the comments. We gotta get through this video because I gotta lay down. It's like 1 o'clock. It's 1:05 here. Y'all gotta lay down. Shit. I didn't even sleep last night. Y'all know I gotta get some rest. Come on, Heifer.
I say I want to think about that. A lot of y'all say different things in the comments, like Jazz, you can't let a man break you. I don't purposely just allow someone to break me. It's when I love hard. And that's not even just that.
Yeah, I love her
I think
too,
about
but
everything. I
still.
think about my kids having a 2-parent household, someone picking up the slack where I lack, and vice versa.
Jasmine, how did he pick up the slack where you lack? No, you did everything. The little things that you did do. He didn't do nothing. He did nothing. Nada, zilt, zero, the nada. What else? Give me another word. Nothing.
When it comes to my kids, okay? I had a little bit of a 2-parent household when I was growing up. It was not long, but it was a tad bit of a time. And I just felt like my son deserved that. And, the twins deserve it too. So,
Jasmine, dear, but you're referring the children deserve to have Philip in their household. Philip was there, but he also was in other people's households. Let's be clear about that. So you kind of had a Papa Will Stone, or you had a sister wife thing going on. So y'all was like Cody Brown. Maybe you was Christine Brown or something. I don't know, Janelle, or I don't know. Or maybe you were even married. Hell, you wasn't Robin. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But Philip was in and out of the house, so I don't, okay. And Philip did kind of leave you in between, and he did break up with you for Asia. Let's be honest. because Asia was bringing in more money than you was. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. Now, second thing, are you trying to say you're referring to Philip, right? As opposed, because Chris is not the twins' daddy. I mean, he was not. Chris was not going to be for the twins' daddy, as because he was kind of mean to Aiden anyway. Look, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. And then he just looked at Ava weirdly, and I didn't feel comfortable with that. And you shouldn't have felt comfortable with that. And Philip really should have checked that ninja when he got out of jail. But whatever, he a puss. I'm sorry, he a he a PSSY. Okay, he a puss. He the Puss in Boots ninja. Um, but whatever, child. So you sitting up here talking about, you just, I don't know, you like be my fairy tale lover, 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 kind of like that, you know. Easy love is under the storm in the fairy tale lone town, with a house without a home. It has fair with dreams will never die. Jasmine, stop it. Stop it.
And not even just that, in general, all my kids deserve that. I just sit and I just think, how things were, y'all.
But Jasmine, they do have a they do have a two household where a man and a woman with Hannah and Philip when they go over there. Legendary, just don't. But you have to find somebody that is going to that is going to encourage you to be better. And you have to stop choosing people that's not going to encourage you to not live this life that you live. But how can you really attract somebody that's really about that life if you're not about that life, girl? What you want in your head is not realistic. Like you're not realistic. That's the whole problem. You're a fairy tale lover. You're a dreamer. Dream, dream, dream. Dream, dream, dream. That's what you are. You're a dreamer. Okay. You're a dreamer. Oh, my love. You're a dreamer. And until you can snap your ass back into reality, until your mind is on, oh, I ain't gonna say that. Yes, I am. While your mind is on Mars, your ass is behind bars. That's what the problem is. And if you can get, that was Dr. Colley. Dr. Colley said that about Dr. York, but that's neither here nor there. And I'm telling you that if you could like be honest with yourself and take a good look, that it's just not. I'm not saying can somebody ever marry you? I mean, if you want marriage, you gotta act like a wife. You don't act like a wife. I mean, you don't clean up. When you do clean up, I mean, then you listen to Scarface when he said she doesn't, she can't give me kids. She don't. You know what I mean? He told you, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing any other things that a wife does. You know what I mean? Like you got to hold, and not just being a so-called ride or die. This ride or die stuff you do, I don't even understand. It's weird the way you do it, right? But how about maintaining? Do you maintain the husband? What you used to send Chris to work with water and Pringles, like. She used to send Chris to work with Pringles and water. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, and you're a stay-at-home mom, though. Oh, okay. Men should learn that birth control and pregnancy is not a woman's not just a woman's responsibility. And you're so right about that, dear. If the shoe was on the other foot, Liv would be boasting, right? Laughing and talking much shiggity, right? Darla, but they don't. Amelia, that sky video gave me nightmares. I saw coffee beans on the floor and flipped out. My son woke up wondering what I was upset about the coffee beans on the floor. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Just Jazz better not pop up with Philip's baby next year. Girl, Hannah better watch out. Hannah, you better watch out, bitch. You better watch out, bitch. You better watch out, bitch. Before she be like, Dun, 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 dun. What's he say? I want to do this one time, and I ain't gonna do it no more, y'all. I promise. I ain't gonna do it no more, y'all. Okay, I promise. I'm gonna do it one time and one time only. Okay. Someone told me it was over. Well, when I saw you talking and her talking, well, something deep down in my soul say, cry, girl. Yeah, when I saw you and that girl walking around, woo, I'd rather go blind, boy, than to see you just walk away from me, child. No. Okay, Jasmine. Okay. Please. Okay. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Simple? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Oh my goodness. And in her old video, I promised my boyfriend with a gift. I cannot believe it is. I did it. Quiz was watching Caitlyn. Yes. So no telling what was going on, girl. Let me go back here. I wonder how all the mommies at 60 and years old, no one government benefits child over 18 less stamps. Will they live? Right. Good question. Good question. Simple. It was a video 3 years ago. She had little ones, and the oldest was at home with Chris. Really? Was at home by herself?
It ain't easy to just up and get over a person. I don't care how bad it was, or how I'm gonna say how bad it got, because not all days.
Jasmine. So Chris wasn't really good to you, girl. I mean, I don't. You couldn't have been loved for real. You could never have been loved in your life by even your mom and your daddy. Not to know or see the signs. It's time over time. You know what I'm saying? Little boy walked to school, and little Nate just call him Nate. He's a boy. If it's a boy, sign of time. You know what I'm saying, Jasmine? Come on now.
Were bad. Those good
Writing on
days
the wall.
really can hit you. You know what I'm saying? And you
Oh my
start
God.
thinking about everything, thinking about, oh my God, like I missed that day. I missed the one waking up and I have to do this and that, And it's been a little hard, balancing everything. I was dog crap tired yesterday, y'all. Dog crap tired. Okay. Like I was asking myself, dang, Jazz, how did I do this? But then I started thinking, this became my number one best friend. But I didn't just have one cup. I sometimes had two, sometimes I had three. And that would get me through the night and get me through the morning and midday. And I'm thinking, y'all are new. Back when I got my first apartment, I was on my grind. Okay. Like I think I posted the most then. So I think about that and I'm just like, I was a hustler. I was doing everything. I was on top of every sponsorship I got. I was editing, filming and editing quick, y'all. So I kind of want to get back to that. I'm never like, Jasmine, you're smiling. I am smiling.
Yes, but you got to do good content though, Jasmine. You doing the same old, same old. You know what I'm saying? You doing the same old, Jasmine. Just be honest. Chris just didn't know how to girl. I know he didn't care about you because because you would try a little tenderness. Yeah. Mm. Nah, 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 nah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still hurt. But
I'm sorry.
I feel like each day that go by, y'all, I feel like the hurt just it's picking away a little bit, a little bit. Um, and I'm gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? I have no choice. I kind of have no choice but to. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep doing what I have to do for the kids' sake and everything. Um, I have to channel that hurt. Keep myself busy, cleaning. Right now, because I'm tight on money, so channeling into stuff around the house, cleaning, cooking, doing different cooking stuff. I want to start back bringing my cooking for our second channel.
Yeah, but you don't cook good shit though. I mean, come on, Jasmine. Like, come on, Jasmine. You don't. I mean, Jasmine. Like, you don't even cook good stuff for yourself. Like, like, am I tripping? Am I on something right now? I mean, what are you talking about? Oh, she may be weary. And those young girls, they don't get weary. Wearing that same old draggy dress. Yeah. Nah, nah, nah. Girl, Chris had no tenderness, not none. I'm not saying for a man to be a itch, but damn, he didn't have no kind of tenderness. He's like, oh, get up. Oh. He's just rough. He didn't have no kind of like, what a man. Let me tell you something, Jasmine. Let me tell you. I gotta break down before. Okay, we got a little time. I got a little time. I gotta share this. I gotta do it. Just let me do it. 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 Okay. Jasmine, I had to get really close to the mic so you can really hear me. Listen to me. I feel like I'm on a quiet storm. Okay, Jasmine? This is what it is. I want you to listen to me. I'm not going to sing, but I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. See, when a man loves a woman, I'm not going to say I promise. When a man loves a woman, a man just does things before he do himself. For example, let's say it's cold outside. A man, and you don't have a coat. You left your coat in. That man will take that coat off of his back. If he got a coat, he will take that coat off his back and give it to you. And he will give you his hat off his head. He will give you his skull cap. Some of y'all say scully. Some of y'all say toboggan. But he will give you that off his head to make sure that you warm. That man, if he sees something that he really wants, he'll think about that woman first before he think about himself. He wouldn't even want no woman buying him no PlayStation. He would have taken that PlayStation back and said, get this for the children. Or he would have gave the children. He'd be like, little Aiden and one of y'all, here, take this PlayStation. I'll get my own. I'm a man. Okay. And a real man would have paid some of them, paid majority of the bills, and you would have had to pay that much. Okay. A real man would have came in your house and changed your whole life condition. He would have asked you to clean the fuck up. He would have said, bitch, we not having no roaches. I can't live like this. You can't live like this. And we don't deserve to live like this. You're a queen and I'm your king. And we're going to carry on our palace. And we're going to be happy. We're going to take these children and we're going to build a farm. We're going to build. And he would look at you and say, you are my type. Or if he would have said you're not my type because you're too good for me. See, you're not my type because you're too good for me, Jasmine. Because the way that your smile is, the way that you wear your hair, the way that you dress, the sexy, stylish clothes you wear, it's just the little things you do that show me how much you care. I like the way you wear your hair, okay? I like the way you talk. You know what I mean? He'll just look at you. He'll grab your hands so tenderly. He's like, baby. He'll kiss your hands. He might even occasionally kiss your feet. He'll rub your leg while you're asleep, and he'll look at you and say, baby, you're the greatest. He'll say, you're the better wife. You're the better woman. You're the oof. You put the oof in my life, baby. And with you, I'm motivated to do better. I don't want to be a bum anymore. I don't want to lay on this couch smelling like a couch dweller. I don't want to look any kind of way. I want to look better. And I'm going to shave my hair off because I don't want this big ass bald spot sticking out of my head because I look ridiculous. That's what he said. He said, baby, you got to dress better than that. I need you to look sexy for daddy. I need you to look sexy for your man. I need you to put that sexy thing that you put on. I need you to comb your hair, bitch. He don't have to call you no bitch, but I'm just telling that's how Chris talk to you though. I ain't no man gonna call me no bitch. I don't do the bitch. Okay, but I'm just saying your case because that's what you like calling yourself bitch. He gonna say bitch. I want you to go in there. Change out of them clothes. I done bought you a new outfit because what you was wearing was holy. We gotta get these children to wearing better clothes, and you gotta stop yelling at these children because you yelling too much. You causing chaos in our home, baby. I want you to come over here and sit on your man's lap. Sit on daddy's lap and let's do a little something. You know what I mean? He wouldn't tell you like you gotta wait 30 days for us to have sex, for us to connect spiritually. You know what I'm saying? He'll throw on that. He'll throw on some Al Green. Girl, let me tell you something. He'll throw that Al Green on there. He'll throw some candle lights. And he'll pour that. Yeah, I'm trying to say so straight face. I'm cracking up over here. He will pour. I'm trying to set them. I should have cut the light off, and I should have cut my lamp light on or something, the candles, and I could have really went witch out. And he'll be like, "Baby, we're gonna throw some of this Al Green on here." I can't do it over. And he'll be like, "Baby, it's just you and I. Mama Deuce, I'm gonna give you some money. Keep these grandchildren over there. And me and Jasmine need to talk today. I love you though, baby. I'm gonna pay you this money." And Miss Dukes would have Mama Dukes would have gladly said, "No, I'm just gonna sit at your house with the babies. And what you can do is, y'all just go to a hotel." He like, "Yeah, oh, that's a good idea." So he would have taken you to a hotel, and y'all would have got it on like Donkey Kong, and y'all would have had them candy wax. Y'all would have had the the song neighbors. Uh, I can't, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all making me laugh. I can't do it. I can't do the voice though. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, let me try. And he would have been like, "Baby, you the grace. You the beautiful sight. You're a beautiful girl. When I look at you, I think about making more children with you. When I look at you, I want to be a better man. I want to be everything. I want to be your everything. I want to be your lawyer. I want to be your doctor. Baby, I want to be the father of all your children. I want to be the stepdaddy, honey. I want to be your gardener. I want to be your plumber. I want to be your fixer. I want to be everything you need me to be. I want to be your rent man, baby. I want to be your daddy, but not your daddy like your daddy that gave birth to you, baby. But I want to be your daddy, your poppy. Okay? Baby, I want to be your baby." You know what I'm saying? I want to be your ice. You be my water. I want to be your cell phone and you be my tower. I want you to be my PlayStation. Well, I'll be your joystick or your chargers, right? I want to be your flat screen and you be the color tube in this flat screen. You know what I'm talking about, baby? I want to be your fixer. I want- okay. I want to be your rose in your bud. Jasmine, if Chris wanted you like that, dear, now that's part of love. He'd be like, "Baby, give me that electric bill. Don't be asking me about no bills, bitch." He'd be like, "Don't be asking me about no bills." I said, "No, you tell me when they do and you tell me how much." That's love, baby. He'd be like, boy, legendary, go sit your butt down. Jasmine, I'm gonna take this little boy and let you get your rest on. Go ahead, go back to sleep, baby. Because when I come back, I'm gonna wax that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's how the man. He'll be like, baby, here's this self-improvement book, baby. You know, we're gonna do this together. Baby, we're gonna learn how to cook together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what daddy like to eat. Daddy likes good food, okay? Daddy want healthy food. Daddy want to be good. You know what I'm talking about? Daddy need to lose weight. In fact, both of us need to go on a dietary plan so we can be sexy for each other because baby, you already sexy and I love how you look, but you know what I'm saying? We need to lose some weight, baby. You just had a baby. You always complaining about your weight. And baby, I like it when you do daddy like that. All right. I'm the bottle of the alcohol inside of the alcohol, baby. and when a man loves a woman, she ain't got to call her mama and ask her for a car seat money. You don't have to call your mama and ask for your mama. I will go out there and do it because that's what I do. I put the videos on the plate and you can fry it up. But in your case, we want you to take cooking lessons. You know, I want you to be a stay-at-home mom. I want you to do that YouTube thing. I want you to progress in this life, baby. What is your plan from 5 years to 10 years? What's your goals? What do you want in a husband? Let's talk about marriage. Baby, I want to marry you. Like, baby, I'm on bending knees. I'm begging for you to come to me because I want to marry you, bitch. I want to marry you because it's absolutely necessary for a man to get with his woman and just look into each other's eyes. And when I look at your eyes, I see the beginning, I see the end, and I see the middle. I'm slobbing over. I can't, y'all. I'm done. I gotta put this back on.
Just getting more into doing stuff, you know what I'm saying? And also,
Oh my God. My thunder ain't working, y'all. My thunder's not working. Y'all know I already did Moses by now. Y'all know I would have did thunder by now, but my Moses ain't working. My Moses ain't working. I mean, I said my Moses ain't working. Oh my God. Moses. I can't do it, y'all. The thunder's not just, it's just ruined. It's not working. I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'll fix it by the next time, hopefully. I think I got it wet. I think that's what happened. Let me see if it worked, y'all. Let's see if it worked. All right, let's try. Here we go with this mess. Okay, here we go. Let's disconnect. Let's try it again, y'all. One more time. I don't know. There we go. Moses. Moses, stop trying to tell Jasmine about love. She doesn't care. She's a slore. Sorry.
Also, just posting more, get back into my cleaning videos. Tax season around the corner. I know taxes always make a person happy. And then plus I'll be able to get my camera. That's like the thing that I'm gonna just give to myself as my camera.
Yeah, because nobody else was gonna buy you that freaking camera.
I'm gonna make sure I do what I need to do as far as my finances as well. Meaning like paying for what I need to pay for, getting that out the way and stuff like that.
So you're gonna keep the car. You're gonna keep that car. You're gonna buy a new car that's more affordable, more your speed. You're gonna stay in that same place.
yeah, y'all. I'm picking at it. I'm picking away at that sadness, and trying to find the light, channeling it, y'all. I'm channeling it into something else. Soon it's kind of cold. I wanted to watch out.
Quiet storm blow away to my life. I'm sorry, but y'all know what? Y'all say that I can't sing and I can't. You know who else I think can't sing? And y'all gonna be really mad at me. And I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna tell y'all because I'm not wrong on this. I don't care what y'all say. Smokey Robinson cannot sing. I'm sorry, I said it. I love Smokey Robinson. I like his music. He's a great songwriter, but he cannot sing. You know that is horrible. Smokey Robinson cannot sing. Y'all, I'm sorry. Cruise with you. He has some great songs, but girl, y'all know Smokey Robinson could not sing. Babyface can't either, but whatever. Okay, but he has some great songs like and when he sang with Tony Braxton, it was beautiful. But I mean, I can get with my cousin. I can make my voice carry a little tone. I get with my cousin. I be playing on here, but my cousin can help me to sound a little bit better. But I still like, look, for real. No, we ain't gonna play this game.
But it's cold as hell. So I'm not working out right now, but I'm gonna channel it, and just get back to me. I'm gonna
What the fuck
today.
is going on? I told this damn thing got a mind of its own.
I'm gonna do it probably. I'm gonna film that for my second channel. Prepping for a second channel.
I did not do that. So I told you this thing got a mind of its own. Jasmine, for crying out loud, get this little. She almost made me. She almost made me say something real foul. Jasmine, please go get this child's haircut. Don't tell me nothing about you waiting on Chris to do it. Look, he's not coming. You need to go take this little boy to go get his haircut yourself, okay? Oh shoot, she got this music on. Let me cut this off. Jasmine. She's like, oh, look at me. Jasmine, no ma'am. Is she talking?
And not stop, because there are days that I just want to stop. I don't want to keep going. I just want to let go. I want to drink. I'm not drinking, so.
I mean, he gonna knock all that stuff. You talking about getting you a new camera. That little boy ain't gonna do nothing but break it.
I have to channel my everything into staying busy, focusing on the kids, and things like that. Also, if y'all could just like, comment, and share my video.
Jasmine, I said the same thing. Girl, I'm not liking and sharing your video. But I think people should more so share and like my video and all the reactors and our investigator here in this sector and the court, Fifi. What's her name? What's this young lady, beautiful young lady name as well? Fifi Judge TV, something like that. If y'all can like and Mimi, Passion. I mean, everybody got channel. Like their channel, share their stuff. We're not sharing you, Jasmine. Everybody got a channel up in here that's a crystal that comes over here. Like, share their stuff, please. Just do that. But Jasmine, nobody doing that for you. Shut up.
This is a new transition for me. Like,
this is a new transition for me too, girl. Doing YouTube, it's a whole new girl. This is a whole new ball game for me. This is definitely a new transition for me. Okay. And I'm sorry to read y'all comments, y'all. Please, please, please love me, despite me not reading all the comments. But y'all was definitely talking amongst yourselves. And I apologize, but I have to get through this. And I couldn't look at y'all comments while I was doing it because I was laughing so hard. And I was trying to hold it in and not look at what y'all was saying because I was laughing. And I got to get off of her in a minute, y'all. I am tired.
A lot of y'all were
Yeah, I know
saying
I did not get no sleep last night. I did a marathon for y'all, okay?
just go get a job. You guys, right now, it's kind of hard. I can't afford daycare right now. So I'm trying my hardest to do things. I put him on the wait list for daycare, but last time I tried to do twins,
Stop pointing.
it was already too late. They was in school, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to focus on
Can we not have Elmo in the background?
working
That's
on
just an excuse. Get you a damn job. Go find somebody and pay them. Go to a daycare that's reasonable. If once you start working, you'll be able to afford daycare.
my YouTube.
It's just one kid that you got to pay for daycare. It ain't like you got to pay for all of them.
Trying to right now. I'm showing y'all what I'm going through right now, and I want to rebrand, but I just feel like right now I can't rebrand because I got to get.
Jasmine, rebrand to what? Are you gonna erase all the times when you were really mean to those children, cursing them out, calling them bees, and calling them ugly, and doing just a lot of not feeding them and said go get water and all this other stuff? How you gonna rebrand from that? You know what I'm saying? Only way you can rebrand from that is coming on here and apologize and admitting your wrongs and just saying, look, y'all, I really want to start over with you, not striking down people's channel like you did Flo, not striking down who did she strike somebody else's channel down? I know she struck Flo's channel down, but who else channel did she struck down? Do y'all know? But anyway, whatever. You did a lot of throwing rocks and hiding your names on her. I mean hiding your hands. I said hiding your names, hiding your hands on here. Why is she wearing her daughter's headphones? Because she just bought her some headphones, remember? Why does she expect someone else to potty train her kids? Because she's a lazy wench.
What I'm going through off my chest. Some days are good, some days are bad, and they really get to me sometimes. So just pray for me and
You know, I listened to Jasmine. I'm gonna have one more conversation with you. I remember when I very first saw this movie called The Mac, and he said, and I want to quote it. I might not be able to quote, but I'm going to paraphrase instead of quoting. And he said, bitch, dry your tears. And that's exactly. So sorry.
come with me on this journey of healing. I'm not healed. I am in the process of it. It's complicated. Everything about this situation is complicated because I still love this person. And I know a lot of y'all hate that. Y'all hate that I love him. But I can't control how
Okay, let me give you another saying because that was probably a little too direct for you. You said you was wrong to pimp. You should be your uncle, your daddy, your husband. I mean, not your daddy, your uncle. I'm sorry. I apologize. I mean, your baby fathers. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, I apologize. But Jasmine, I thought that me being direct with you, we get that through your greasy head. Okay, through that greasy wig. Let me say it a different way. Okay, let's try it again. Jasmine. Okay. Hey, let me use here we go. Jasmine. That's doing something weird. Okay. Jasmine. Let's say this. That was really weird, John. That was an error on that machine's behalf. I don't know. I'm probably gonna I don't know. Jasmine. Let me say it a different way. Okay, let's see. Okay. Jasmine, baby, let me say it to you like I'm a grandmother. So let me come to you as a grandmother. Not your grandmother, but a grandmother. Baby, the man has left you without, just left you with a wet ass. And Jasmine, baby, it's about time that you stop allowing men to leave you with a wet ass, because you get nothing out of a wet ass. It's not going to help you in this life or in this future. You cannot pay a bill with a wet ass. Well, maybe you can, but you don't want to pay a bill with a wet ass, right? You want to pay a bill with money or a credit card or a savings account or checking or or a debit card, a bank account, whatever, a paycheck. And a wet ass will not enable you to do that unless you're doing something, you know what I mean, strange for a little change. And I doubt that you would want to do that, baby. So what I'm going to need you to do is pick yourself up and turn your smile upside down. I mean, turn your frown upside down. I just told her to do the opposite. Turn your smile, turn your frown upside down. And what I need you to do, I mean, turn your smile, your frown in upside down. You know, smile. You know, I kept saying it wrong. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Yeah. And Jasmine, make sure that you next time you fall in love, you find a prototype. No, no, you really just need to heal. And how you heal is stop telling yourself and convincing yourself that you love him, because you really don't, baby. You don't know what love is. And a lot of people want you to tell them what love is because you're an influencer. And Jasmine, you can't tell people what love is because you have never in your life really experienced it. And it's still the fact that you won't allow your babies to hug you and kiss you without cringing up says a lot about your energy, baby. I don't even know if you love yourself. So how can you love someone else? So I'm going to need you to stop the lies. Stop the lies to yourself. Stop convincing yourself that you love him. You don't, baby. You really don't love him. I promise you don't. This is just a continuation from when you was with Philip. You just continued this feelings that you have for Philip into this bum. Okay, into this man, okay? And I'm gonna need you to be honest with yourself, and then you need to probably get a DNA test so you can get somebody to pay to pay the child support for that child. And yes, darling, you need child support. Rather than sitting up here asking and begging for cash apps, you need to get you some child support, and you might need to find a job to work from home. That way you can have extra income and you don't have to worry about not being able to pay your bills, and you don't have to beg anybody ever to do something for you to do for yourself. You have to earn your keep, baby. Now, when somebody just want to donate to you and give it to them because God or the Spirit told them to move them to say, I'm going to give you $300. That has happened to me so many times because the God told somebody to give me some money. That's cool. But Jasmine, stop begging for it, baby. You will get so much more if you will get so much more experiences. You need more life experience. You don't know nothing but Philip and that pimp and the rest of them ninjas that you slide up and down you without condoms. You got to get more life experience. You have to travel the world. Where have you been? Go to different places around the country. You know, maybe you take your children some on adventures and sometimes you don't. Maybe you take some other people. Maybe you and Keyshawn should go for a trip. You know, you and Keyshawn and his girlfriend, you be a third wheel. But maybe you and your family need to take a family trip. Jack, you know, Daddy Dukes, and maybe your daddy and that white woman, his wife, and y'all, I don't know what her name is, Sarah, Bella, Tella, Fella, Renee. Maybe y'all can go, or Karen, I don't know. Maybe y'all can go on a family trip. All of y'all go together, Jack and Kevin Dukes, Keyshawn and his woman, and you, your child, and maybe I can get your sister checked out for a couple of days, and y'all can all go and be in love and have a good family time. Enjoy and take all your children, and everybody take their children, and all your step brothers and sisters all come, and it'll be just like old times. Jasmine, come on, dear. You got to get over this. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, you don't have a right to talk about this heartbreak, but can you talk about it in a different way? Like, not just, oh, I'm going to do this content. Oh, I'm going to do this. We want to hear more about what you're going to do for yourself. Less about your content. That is your content. You telling about what you're going to do for yourself. Like, I'm going to go get my hair done. I'm going to go to, you know what I mean? I'm going to do a complete makeover, y'all. Wish me luck. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Those are things that influencers do, okay? Doing, makeovers, changing a closet, getting somebody to come over and redo their house. I mean, something, Jasmine. This is content. Not us seeing you be mean to your children. Like, we're so over this, and your children never being there. She should try telling the truth would be a positive rebrand. All the mommy's journeys are a circle. No change, just another baby alone for the what ride. Definitely. Okay, here we go. Love is complicated. Everybody goes through this and worse. Thank you for your health. And he tried to take her out with that candle. I meant, thank God, go to therapy. Good advice, Dr. A. I mean, good Lord, shit. Anyway, Jasmine, you have me cursing on here, and I don't like to curse when I have to, sometimes a bitch, Mickey Flicky, or a hole, or Garden 2 is necessary to say during the respective time of the month, in the hour of when it need to be said, but I don't just frivolously throw my curse words. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I'm done entertaining that tonight. Let's see. It's damn near 2 o'clock. I have to go to sleep because, man, I was no good this morning, and I'm so sleepy, y'all. I swear to God, I'm so sleepy. Have you ever been just so sleepy that you just feel like if you lay down, you're gonna sleep really hard? And I'm afraid to go sleep, and I'm gonna sleep so hard because I'm so tired. Oh, thank you so much. This has been such a pleasant day. Night. This has been such a pleasant night, and now going into the morning. I really appreciate you all. Why am I still talking like this? Thank you so much for coming. Let me back this damn Mac up from my damn mouth. Good Lord, I sound like like I'm on a quiet storm for real. Like I'm trying to do a damn radio show up in this bitch. Let me now I sound like woof woof. All right, y'all. I'm so tired. Can y'all tell when I start acting crazy? That's how you know I'm tired. Just say, "Go to bed, Dr. A. Take your ass to bed." All right, y'all. Come on, let's get on up out of here. Thank you so much. I really
You say that I should probably start to walk away.
to do that. Yeah. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe to the video, please. It's absolutely necessary. I actually have some pretty decent content. We have fun over here. I think I can make people laugh. I think I'm a little some. I do a little some. All right, y'all.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. Cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck. Put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand. Come on.
Y'all still here? What y'all doing here still? I thought y'all was gone. Y'all still here? I can't believe y'all still here. All right then. I'll talk to y'all later.